That's why I'm doing this, if you're gonna say stupid shit like that. Like.
Yeah, you say you put Horimiya in your top 10.
And it's not crazy to say.
Yeah, because you're good to it.
You talk about tuning, man.
Horimiya, great story, great characters. It's not too long. They don't drag it out for too long. There's no moment. It's not like the usual romance where it's like there's 300 seasons and then they grab hands at the end.
Speak it, twin.
They actually, you know, they progress. Characters are interesting.
Yeah.
What happens is interesting. Doesn't drag it out. So it makes you feel good watching it.
Also, you're comparing that story with like
That's why it's number 10.
different world building.
Guess what? Horimiya has a better story than
the more different animes
No, it
are,
doesn't.
the more different like the animes are. The only thing.
Some gooners here,
No,
man.
you're not talking.
You're not
Your whole
talking
anime is this guy sniffing knickers.
No,
Take a break.
It's the fantasy world. It's
Shut the
it's
fuck
a
up.
world building.
Welcome back to Brother Complex. Another Friday with us for brothers. Today we're gonna be doing pretty much the same thing we do every other fucking episode. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna start with Brothers Verdict, which is it's Danny. Maybe shut the fuck up. It's Danny running the segment. Then the main segment is gonna be Thiago running it. We're doing Elvis or top 10 animes. And then discussing about it. Then after that, we're going to be reviewing Sakamoto Days. By the time this releases, it's been out for a minute, but it's fine.
Even now, it's been up.
Even now, yeah, it's been out for a minute. And then following that, we're going to do what we always do, which is play one of two set games. Today is going to start with Ace Race. I'm wearing the punishment because I was, if you can go watch the last episode, I was.
Put the hood on.
Guess what?
Yeah, put the hood on.
No. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, at the end of the episode, we're going to play Ace Race. And yeah, that's the episode.
Yeah, so by the way, he's Yuji Todori. Like,
Yeah, that's the whole point, if you can't fucking
it's
tell.
more of like an anime
No,
theme.
he's the red hooded girl. The one that
Right.
the one where the man
Riding
gets eaten from
Red
the wall
Riding
by the wolf.
I mean, Red Hood.
That's not Red Hood.
It's Red Riding Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Regardless, they don't care. Regardless, if you really want to support us, the best way is to subscribe. There's this real beautiful button down below. You could just click it. It's the best way to support us. It goes the furthest. And yeah, that's what we really appreciate. Obviously, we appreciate any comments or any other support that you can give us. But what goes furthest is really that subscribe, because it shows that you care enough to actually keep up with our content. Since this is our main platform and this is where we put our sweat, our passion. This is it. This is where we put our ideas. This is where we focus on. Obviously, we have kind of short form media, TikTok, Instagram, the usual, which is linked down below if you want to check it out. We do edit it to make it funnier. We don't just cut and put subtitles. We do edit, make it funnier, make it more concise, because there's a lot of waffling in this podcast if you watch any other episodes. So we do put more work on the short form as well. It's the same content, it's still us, obviously, but we make it funnier, we make it sometimes even better, because we just cut out the waffling. But yeah, so if you want to check that out, there are those platforms for you, because short attention spans nowadays are cooked. I know all ours is. But yeah, so the thing that goes for this is really that subscribe. So if you could do it, it's free. You go really far. I know we'd all appreciate it. If you want to leave a comment, that would also go. It would be great. We'll obviously fucking answer it because nobody fucking comments pretty much. So, but yeah, really subscribe. That's the only thing we ask of you. And let's just start with the episode. We're starting with Brothers Verdict. The way Brothers Verdict work is nice and simple. I give them 4, but in this case, it's 4 animes. They have to take one out, and then they have to rank the other 3. So pretty simple process. And if you don't get it, you'll understand.
No, so we're gonna start making it a thing where we rank the other 3.
Yeah, I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
It's just because he adds more.
That was a good idea, Pedro. Hold on.
No, it's
Yeah, Pedro. Honestly, you come up with such good ideas.
That's what I'm here. That's what I'm here.
All right. I noticed with the animes that I just went like anime to anime.
Oh, this isn't Brothers Verdict anime.
Yeah.
The whole episode theme is anime, man.
Sorry.
Also, I love how there's no pop figures. I also love that. I love setting this shit up.
And we're back. It's gonna be even harder.
Yeah, we forgot the pop figures.
Yeah, there's
But
pop figures.
it's anime themed.
All right, so yeah, I noticed when I was doing this Brothers Verdict that I would just be like one anime and I'll pick cards from that anime. Then the next one will be one anime and I'll pick cards from that anime.
Okay.
So
Sure.
you're gonna
That's
see
not a
that
bad
that's
thing.
kind of
That's not. Yeah, I don't mind that.
All right, so the first one we have Gojo, Yuta, Sukuna, and Toji.
Okay,
Told
so the fourth one that we start. So the fourth one that we take out, like everything we've done before, it ceases to
Yeah,
exist.
the fourth one
All the
disappears.
past,
Gone.
future, present, everything's
Yeah.
gone.
It has to be Yuta though, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you want Todo's relationship with Yuji.
That is true.
It's Toji.
Oh, I think he said. I don't know. I see. He said
Oh, no,
Todo.
no, I think
I thought I said because of the.
I think Toji might have to go.
I think so too.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna have
The one
output.
who left it all behind.
Well, but technically you can't have Megami without Toji.
Well, you can.
Wait, is that the case or?
No.
Like it would be a different card at that point. Yeah.
Itadori, that's Toji, right?
What? Toji is the guy that tried to kill Gojo.
Megumi's father.
Black hair.
Oh, no, he can't go, mate.
Are you?
Yes, he can.
Look, realistically, it's up between you.
What? Shut up.
He hasn't even read it.
Listen,
It is a majority vote.
the impact of the story was Itadori in this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the main
I said
MC.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't touch him.
Itadori and Sukuna are not going
Actually, no, he isn't. It's Gojo, Yuta, Sukuna, and Toji.
Okay,
Gojo Sukuna, no one's
Gojo
touching.
and Sukuna can't go anywhere.
Yeah, but
Because Gojo, if we look at JJK arbitrarily, Gojo is a mentor figure, right? None of the characters work without Gojo. Regardless of how cool,
I don't really care, mate.
how much you like him, he's a mentor figure.
There's definitely not an
Sukuna
argument there.
is the overarching villain of the whole fucking story.
There's no argument. Sukuna and Gojo have to stay. And so it's between Yuji and Yuta and Toji.
Yuta has his whole movie just about him.
Yep.
Right? Has a whole movie about him. And he is critical to the later.
does
Is
that-
he?
Just to answer
Sorry.
that point,
Is
isn't
he?
Toji critical to the backstory of Gojo?
But it's
Because isn't that where he awakens?
and
yes,
Megumi.
but it's one arc.
The
The
movie.
thing is,
a movie as well,
if you
like.
think about it,
Yes, it is.
UT, Jesus Christ.
They make it's a movie, mate.
Is it not a movie?
Well,
What?
The whole like Toji thing where
Even-
Gojo's younger with Gato.
So that's
Movie, no?
if they turn it into a movie as well, okay. But it was the first part of the
I think it was the
season
first
two.
part of season 2.
Yeah.
There's only one JJK movie, and that's Yuta.
Yeah.
The thing is, Yuta didn't do much, even in a manga.
Well, we're in a final fight. Like,
Again,
there's
Final Fight, or even before Final Fight, he did fuck all,
he
really.
did. I mean, so next season he's going to be critical for next
In
season.
the Calling Games.
Yeah.
How is he critical in the
Well,
Calling Games?
he solos a whole area by himself. He goes against all the previous sorts of
Yeah,
Yuta-
but Toji is the only thing that allowed Gojo to awaken, and he technically made Megami because it's his kid.
still. I don't think he.
Nah, I think I really like Yuta, but I think Toji has to stay, mate, because he's first of all such a cool character. Second of all, the whole
I just don't see how Yuta was really impactful, I'm gonna be honest.
the whole arc
Yes,
with
yes,
the,
he was, brother. First of all, he has a whole movie about himself, right? Yuta is critical to Kenjaku's story and to Geto's story, right?
How?
Because Geto was trying to get him. That was the whole point. He's trying to get Rika.
Yeah.
And now for the next season, where Yuta is going to be here, it's going to be very important for.
He didn't do that
Eugene.
much in the Calling Games, bro.
Yes, he did.
He did a little bit, but not.
He did.
When you say Toji is also very important for his clan.
Yeah, but like
No, not really. He was always the black sheep.
Listen, I already made my decision. Toji gets removed, and then my ranking is top Sukuna, second Gojo, and then third. Send the room as roughly.
Sukuna, Gojo, and then Toji.
No,
Stupid as fuck as well. Gojo's first place,
Nice.
Sukuna second.
That's all. Sukuna's first.
How?
Because Sukuna is the overarching villain of the story
And?
has a bigger role. than
Gojo's a
Gojo
better
does.
character. Sukuna is evil, just being evil. There's more to Gojo.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Also, it's been proven that. Yeah, I was going to spoil the manga, but
Yeah,
even though I
I'll
wanna-
go for- yeah,
even though I wanna-
I'll go
wanna-
Gojo top, then Sukuna.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Someone has fucking common sense.
But then I'll say Toji, mate.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Bro, Yuta didn't do much in a fucking manga, and
I'll probably
Toji.
take out Yuta.
I'll probably take out Yuta
But,
because the thing is,
no.
Megami, bro. You need Megami.
Bro,
Ten Shadows,
The
Mahogara,
whole scene,
Well, it
like,
doesn't make
the whole scene, like,
bro.
Wow, spoiling. Like next season.
Nah, bleep that.
Right.
With that.
the whole
More work for you,
scene,
mate.
the whole scene of Toji coming back to life, mate.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with
Oh.
you. You need Megami, and therefore you need Toji.
All right, so what's the final list here?
It's Gojo, Sukuna, Toji, and then Yuta gets.
Yuta
Fucking
gets
dumb list.
yeeted.
Is
It's
it?
no. You need.
You're wrong.
You
I
need
agree.
Toji, bro.
To be fair, I agree.
You need Toji for Megami.
A whole movie about Yuta. Just gone.
And how was the movie that important for the overarching plot
Of the plot.
It starts off the whole thing.
It
You're
doesn't-
saying you couldn't start off the whole thing without Yuta? Like,
Realistically,
yes, sir.
realistically, you could take away the film now. It wouldn't really add, take
what sort
anything
of
from the
the
film.
whole
That's
thing
because
is
of
the
what the
reveal.
anime is in.
What sort of the whole thing is? This is the anime, but I guess parts of the anime is Gojo getting sealed and realizing Geto is possessed by something. That's what starts it off.
Yeah, like you need,
That is why-
bro. You
but-
need Megami, bro.
Yeah, but Geto gets possessed by Kenjaku because he dies by Yuta. Because Yuta kills him.
Well, you can have
But
him
it's
die
not
by
even
some.
shown.
You can have
Yes,
him.
it is.
No, it's not.
Well, they fight and he dies.
Yeah, no, it showed him die, but it doesn't show that he got possessed because of it. So you
Yes,
could
yes,
just show him.
yes,
you
they
could
do-
just show.
They do say because the two girls took Geto's body, and then when they do to
Yeah,
Kenjaku,
true.
they do say in
Yeah,
the show.
but you could just have someone else killed Geto.
Yeah, you can have just someone else.
Like,
Like
it's
if you
not
think about
Yuta.
it, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be Yuta.
It
It
does.
And you need
No
Megami.
one else has a strong
I-
point besides Gojo.
You need Megami.
That was a tough one. Start. That was a tough one.
Without Megami, there's no end of the manga.
Sorry, last
Or the show.
Start. All right, next one. We have Tanjiro
Mm.
from Demon Slayer. Deku from My Hero Academia.
Bro, what you said?
Asta,
One of them.
Asta from blackclover and Itadori from Jujutsukaisen.
Okay, so Deku and Itadori aren't being touched. So it's between Tanjiro and
Asta.
Asta. I think Tanjiro has to go, bro. He's a good character, but like he's a pussy
Say the list again? So make
Tanjiro, Asta, Deku, and Itadori.
So the list that I'll put Tanjiro, Asta, Deku, and Itadori. I'll put Deku and Asta are going to be my top 1 and 2 because I don't think that Tanjiro.
Which one's first place?
Oh yeah, let me just divide it first. I don't think Tanjiro has much to him in terms of he's a cool character and the animation's amazing, but when you actually just look at the character compared with the other ones, I don't think has much. And what was the fourth one? Itadori.
Bro, my list is Yuji, Deku, Asta, and Tanjiro.
Facts.
Tanjiro's gone. Disappears. Forever.
Mine
Short
Tanjiro.
words have never been spoken.
Mine Tanjiro is gone, but I'll put Asta, Deku, Yuji, Itadori, and then.
I don't know if this is a hot take, but I would arguably say even just taking the animes, Yuji Itadori goes through more than Deku does. Like suffering.
Definitely.
Especially with the whole.
It's like on his own. Is like
yeah, but especially with the whole thing of Shibuya. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not going off suffering.
No, but yeah,
All right,
that's
but
still the
I
list.
guess since they agreed, the overall list. Everyone agreed that Tanjiro's gone anyway.
Yeah.
So this was mine.
But Asta is third compared with the other two.
Next. It's also not of the same problem. Attack on Titan, Jujutsukaisen, My Hero Academia, and Demon Slayer.
get Demon Slayer out of it.
No. And there's a reason why I'm saying this. Because of. So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, because of the future.
No. Huh? The future.
Like next season or something. Is that what you want about?
No. It's because like realistically I can't give Attack on Titan
Look, let's agree on a couple. Jujutsu could be number 1.
yeah, Jujutsukaisen is
Right?
staying.
And Attack on Titan is staying.
Attack on Titan would be number 2 or 3. I'm happy
Sure,
with
sure,
whatever
sure,
we
sure,
put
sure.
them. So now we're Demon Slayer or My Hero Academia.
I would disagree, you know. But that's more of a preference thing. Wait, what was the fourth?
But you didn't understand Attack on Titans, guy.
I didn't understand. Probably not better than you, mate.
Jujutsukaisen, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer.
My list for me is exactly like you said, JJK, AOT, and then I'd put MHA
I disagree.
and kick out Demon Slayer.
I think it's JJK, MHA, Demon Slayer, AOT.
Dumb.
You're kicking out AOT?
You're stupid.
No, it's just
so
but
dumb, mate.
It's a
He didn't
preference
understand
thing. Man, can you shut the fuck up?
You know,
I
that is
did.
stupid.
It's
You
more
can read the subtitles.
like I really like AOT, but I just like I don't blame you for saying AOT is better, and I'm not gonna argue. Like arguably AOT is better. It's just more of a preference.
Mate.
Well, I blame you for being.
No, I think you two are stupid for saying AOT is, but again, it could be a preference thing. I think MHA and
Better than AOT.
JJK is better than AOT. Yes,
No, JJK
is. I agree with you on that.
I think My Hero Academia is better.
And it's, I won't say it's miles better, mate. I'll say just a tiny bit better than Attack on Titan, JJK.
We had
It's better.
a whole season called My Villain Academia.
Okay.
The villain just joking.
I'm not saying it's perfect, and again, I wouldn't blame people for saying it's better. It's more of a preference.
So
Like,
it's
I don't
going
blame
to
you.
be JJK, not that much higher, but it is top. Then AOT, and then between the other two, I am happy putting. They are very, honestly, up to you. They're very 50-50 for me.
I agree with that. They are very.
They're very
Well,
But-
MHA and
But yeah,
Slayer.
but I think MHA will
stupid.
take this. I think
Yeah,
MHA.
Because
MHA
Demon
is better
Slayer
than
is
Demon
just
Slayer.
mostly the animation that kind of
MHA is better than Demon Slayer, and for you guys to say it's 50-50, it shouldn't be.
It is 50-50, man.
It's not.
All right, next one.
Next one. So,
Well, let's
Okay,
move
go.
past whatever.
yeah,
that's happening.
that.
No, but no, I wasn't like you guys. I understand it's very, I understand it's very personal, for my opinion.
Next one, we have Killua,
Mhm.
Kurapika,
Mhm.
Gon,
Mhm.
and Muro.
So,
Miram.
So-
King.
Meruem.
Miram top one,
No,
I'm pretty sure it's Meruem.
Meruem.
no.
Meruem.
Okay, no.
It'd be
Wait,
Gon,
is this
Killua,
in
Meruem,
terms of
Killua.
like? I
It's
know.
one them disappears.
No, I'm saying it's in terms
That's
of
your
like
personal
faith-
preference, bro.
personal preference.
One of my biggest hot takes in anime is probably that I really didn't like the Chimera and arc in Hunter x Hunter.
Mm.
That's because people glaze it online.
Because he was the better arc of
It was good.
You really think so?
It
out
was
of all
good.
out of all the arcs.
I think the spider arc was the best, and I even
I didn't say it was the best. It was one of the better ones.
I don't know, bro.
Okay.
Because like even the Greedo Island arc.
Okay, for me,
I don't know.
Gon is gonna be top 1.
Killua second.
I'll put Miura second, Meruem
No.
second.
Incorrect.
Bro, Killua was there the whole show.
Oh, do you agree with me?
Gon and
No,
Killua are top 2.
Gon, Killua, Meruem. That's what I'm saying. And then Kurapika's going.
So I didn't really mind Kurapika. I
With a
didn't.
shade.
Kurapika was only good by the end.
No, Kurapika had one good scene, mate.
Listen, so what I said before about me not liking the Chimera and arc as much as everyone else, I would put Gon first, Killua second, and then Kurapika third, and I'll kick out Meruem, even though Meruem was the best villain. And
But how can you say that then? Because realistically, Meruem is arguably one of the better villains in anime overall.
One of my favorite arcs was the Spider's arc, and that's critical to Kurapika.
True.
This guy, one of my favorite scenes in the whole anime was him fighting
if you think about it, the whole
big guy.
scene.
No, look,
But it was that one
the,
scene.
the idea.
There wasn't just a one
I
scene.
like it.
The whole
Dumb.
The main character.
Well, I think I'm not.
The last
The show
scene,
doesn't
one-
exist without Gon, man.
that one
That's how it works.
episode. That
It's
one
no, it's not that you. Okay, if I pick Gon, then Hunter x Hunter doesn't exist. That's not how it works.
Okay, then sure, the Hunter x Hunter, but just with Killua. That would defeat the purpose of the
No,
show
he's
still.
saying in terms of personal opinion, perfect.
I was talking
favorite
about Gon
character.
disappears. That's the whole point
Yeah.
of this verdict,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. So what? Hunter x Hunter just with Kurapika and Killua. And then the
If they win, going about the same story, obviously they have to tweak it a little bit.
Yeah,
But
of course.
taking that into consideration,
you can't.
You can't have Killua's development without Gon.
The build-up of Gon in a Chimera Ant arc.
it was good.
To get the point.
That
It's
was
like,
insane.
that
No.
episode is the highest rated episode
Bro,
in
and
anime.
again, you can't
Like,
have Killua's
When
development
he's
without
going
Gon.
mental, mate, that was amazing.
Yeah, so-
that was the issue with Hunter x Hunter.
So,
Very, a
what's
lot of
first?
fillers, very
Bro,
long, but
I'm personally kicking out.
I don't blame you though. That's just like I can
Nah.
understand your
if
point.
you also want to think like again objectively in the whole anime, he's only in the last arc, right?
True.
And we have the three of
but
them.
there's a lot of time
know,
with
the other
Kurapika's
But,
like,
yeah, but even if Kurapika's there, he doesn't do much.
No, so that's the thing, mate. The idea of Kurapika and like the whole mentality and his
That's
goal,
weak, my
I'm gonna
top
go with
pick.
He was
he,
only
and his goal is sick. The only issue is there was only in the whole show, which is massive, only one good scene with him, which was the scene
That's not true.
going
Ooh.
against one of the
I'm
spiders.
super as fuck, by the way. Yeah, AT was right. I just checked something now. Sorry, go on.
But yeah. There was only one cool scene with Kurapika, mate, which was against one of the spiders. I was there. Tell me another one.
Yeah, but like,
the whole scene with him in the tuxedo.
but like,
That whole bit was insane.
Well, where he's acting like a
not
bodyguard.
really.
Yes,
How was that
Mm.
sick,
And
man?
he's sitting at the church.
because
With the guy that looks like him.
He's just aura farming.
With the fucked up teeth. I mean, I'm gonna be real. But I understand your point because you can't have so much impact of the spiders without Kurapika. So I understand your point, but me, I still think Meruem's a better
And
character.
it was also great in the beginning when they were getting
But then
to each
again,
other.
with me, I liked the Chimera Ant arc. So
I liked Chimera.
probably better than the spiders.
So we're gonna
Nice.
go.
Crazy.
For me, Gon,
Killua,
Killua, Meruem,
Meruem.
and then Kurapika.
Yeah.
And they
Kurapika's done.
Okay, well, all right. Let's swiftly move on to the next one. We have
What about Leon?
Levi, Erwin, Mikasa, and Reiner.
Right.
Wait, repeat them again quickly. Repeat them again. Levi, Mikasa, Armin.
Levi, Erwin, Mikasa, and Reiner.
Okay. Levi's
Levi,
one.
Levi,
Levi
I'll
was
put
Over Reiner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reiner second.
Levi, Reiner, Mikasa,
I'll probably put
probably.
Reiner.
I might put Mikasa second.
You think so?
But are we agreeing we're kicking out Erwin?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
well, yeah, but he hates women, so.
No, yeah. To be fair, mate, I'll put.
I don't agree with me.
To be fair, mate, I'll put Levi, Reiner, Erwin,
No.
Mikasa.
Yeah.
Bro,
Stupid as fuck.
oh my god, bro.
I agree.
Why do you hate
You agree?
Bro, why do you
I can see it.
Mate, he's
You can't have
why
the
do you
ending.
hate
Beach.
Mikasa so much,
Huh?
man?
You can't
don't
have
hate
the
him,
ending
mate.
without
Bro,
Mikasa.
Mikasa is fundamental
No,
to AOT, and
you
yet
really
you're
can't.
giving it to the commander.
For example, if just address what I said.
No one
If
else could have killed
Armin.
Aaron.
Mm.
No, Armin.
Armin couldn't do it. It would have been the same thing now.
First of all,
I think it
Armin doesn't even have the skill to get there.
He also doesn't have the
And
guts to
second-
do it, really.
and
Okay,
second-
I'm like being too specific. Like, yeah, you'd have to change the writing.
It would affect Armin's character. He would
Yeah.
never kill his friends.
Yeah.
Mikasa is the only one that could make that
Mikasa-
decision.
And it's the whole point of the show how.
Or you can change him, mate,
afterwards-
and everyone's alive, doesn't give a fuck, and just kills him. And then he-
would that make the show
And all,
fucking
the
better?
sol- and all the soldiers cheer.
Shut up.
Yeah, no, yeah. So,
That's
No, I
think
disagree,
Armin
mate.
Gone.
but second,
disagree
do you
with-
think Mikasa should be second over Reiner?
Yes.
Definitely
But
not.
that's
Reiner
insane,
is so
mate.
important for the character arc.
It is, yeah. That's why he's third.
And his character role is way better than.
Mikasa.
Second and third interchangeable for me.
I mean, that's. I don't know.
Interchangeable for me. Levi's definitely first.
Levi,
In-
Reiner, Erwin,
Erwin is
Mikasa.
not there, man. It
Yeah,
really
so
isn't. That's not discussed.
just for you to make you happy, I'm gonna go Levi first, then Reiner,
Then
then
Mikasa.
Mikasa, and
Reiner
Erwin.
is clearly above Mikasa.
I don't think it's
clear.
In terms of, like, his card is way more.
You gotta give him Mikasa. These two
Mikasa
hate
is
woman,
used
bro.
only as a plot device
Yeah,
towards,
very
or
true.
mostly used as a plot device towards Eren. Reiner can stand on his own, has his own character, and parallels Eren.
Tell me, let's talk about depth of the character. Who has more depth? Are you going to tell me Mikasa?
Mr.
Mikasa has a
I
lot
put
of
Reiner
brother.
first. I put Reiner second. as well.
Mikasa has a lot of
Alright,
depth.
next one, and this is the last one that we're getting into.
But do you agree with me, Erwin above?
No, I mean, I was to the point, like,
No,
like I'm
Erwin,
not
bro.
angry at
Erwin didn't have much to him compared with these other characters.
just
Erwin
sweet.
gone. All right, next for the last brothers verdict of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Isagi, Nagi, Kunigami, and Baru.
I'm going to need to mind who Kunigami is.
Is Ginger
wild
Youth.
card.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
No.
Let's agree that Isagi and Baru are not going
Yeah, wait, so repeat all them. Isagi, Baro.
Nagi, Baru.
Oh, this is easy, man.
Well, in the manga.
So yeah, personally,
Oh, yeah, I know the manga as well.
Yeah.
personally, I would put Baru first,
No.
but I don't mind putting Isagi.
Isagi is
first.
definitely first.
Isagi.
I don't mind.
Baro is a second just because there's some other characters that aren't here.
Nagi, and
realistically.
then the wild card.
Yeah.
But the last two will, or
Anything else?
I'm gonna be honest.
so
I'm gonna be honest. Nagi's gone.
Let's do this based on the anime.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's the thing. If it's not based on the anime, I'll probably end with the stuff that is still to come. The wild card could potentially be second, mate.
But to be
And
fair,
that you will be kicked out.
the character
but-
doesn't just disappear from shows; it disappears from everything.
I
But to be
know.
honest, you've had talking about disappearing. You've had cooler moments with Nagi, so I'm gonna keep him at third.
No,
And just
yeah.
our
And-
wild
and
card.
kick
It's
out
a great
Kunigami.
thing that I'll just Baru disappear from me.
What?
Yeah,
That's
I-
dumb.
how's that done?
Because
So,
you
opinion.
first you need them to win the end point.
Again, like you guys, if you could switch a character for Baru,
You need
to
the
win-
dynamic. You need the dynamic.
True, between
You need
Isagi
this-
and Baro. No, between
No.
Isagi and Baro.
Yeah, you need the Baru to
That
be.
he
be
eats
like
the
a
shadow.
rival.
He eats the shadow
it's-
slice.
it's
Say is better. Not say. Rain is a better rival.
Yes,
to
but-
Nagi is a better
yeah,
rival.
but-
Yeah, but not in the beginning. In the beginning, for example, if Isagi was rivaling the top player already, that would be horrid for Isagi. That's why he rivaled Baro
He
first.
needs.
I
Listen,
think he could.
the whole point of the show is about egoism, and no one has a stronger ego than Baru.
I think.
At first,
Yeah, sure.
all the other characters have way better plots than Baru.
no,
No.
in the
Isagi.
show
Okay,
about
let me
being
just run it
an
through.
egoist.
Let me just run it through. Isagi. We all agree that he's there. I don't even have to explain it.
He's
Yeah.
first place.
All
Yeah.
right. Nagi, being a lazy genius. The fact that
He's
he can be one of the best players, but he doesn't have the creativity. And then Kunigami, what
I'm
are we
gonna be
going
honest,
as the
Danny,
wild card?
Danny, I'm gonna be honest.
But we
The
haven't
only,
seen-
no, let me just say this. The
That's
only reason I'm keeping Nagi in this list is because you have cool moments with him, not because of the depth or like how interesting.
And
his
also, I do prefer
Baru is literally
Baru. I do
nothing.
prefer Baru as a character.
Yes, he does.
Okay,
Baru also, because his whole thing is that the egoism, how he doesn't want to pass, he doesn't want to do anything, and he proves to everyone that even with that mentality, well, like not passing, not stuff, I'll do everything myself. He still is.
And the thing
one
is,
of the best
if you think about it, Baro is pretty much the personification of the show, which is
Yeah.
egoism.
Hell no.
Especially in the beginning.
He's
More in the beginning. I'm not
he's
talking
a
more
version
about
of
it.
it.
And I,
Yeah, he's
just-
a
and
version of it.
I did quite like having a character like that that's just fucking is trying to mold everyone and just
Yeah,
do
bro, you
something.
need to be
And
Baro.
then
I don't think
Isagi finding a way to
Like,
work
Also,
with that.
realistically,
Rain-
if we're just talking just about the show, the wild card
No.
hasn't done anything.
Yeah. Rin passes, like Isagi passes, right? I know that
Baru
they
passes
use.
up.
I know, but I know that they use
He goes forward.
the whole thing about them using people to fulfill their own goals. But Baru is that hard-headed character that you need that in the show. You need that.
He doesn't have an opinion on
I
this
don't
for a
think
reason,
so.
bro. Because he doesn't know bluelock like I do. So, no, you don't.
Where's the
Um,
stickers?
I've
No,
read
but
the
yeah,
same.
no,
Are you going to read the
No,
manga?
but Danny, but what I'm
Pretty
saying is when they
Well,
actually, but what I'm saying is when they actually introduce the wild card into the anime, it will definitely go.
They've already introduced it.
I've got.
Well,
They've introduced it in the anime,
Last
man.
Yes.
season was like.
The post-credit scene.
Oh yeah, true. But when he's actually introduced, it will probably
Like
go
when they
top
used it,
two.
when
I'll
they
be
used it.
honest.
I mean, I know the
Was
manga.
it Kunigami or was it the weird youth, the one that nuts on the field?
Kaiser,
They didn't introduce
Shindo.
Kaiser.
Shido.
But wasn't that who they were introducing?
No, they introduced.
I don't think it was
They
Kunigami.
introduced
No,
both.
it was Kunigami.
Both
I
showed
think
up
it
in
was
the
in the
anime.
show.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
something
yeah.
like-
What? But both showed up in the show.
No, yeah. I think
think-
last scene was him in the
it's just
shower getting ready. or
even
something
with
like that.
Wildcard afterwards, he's not he's not that interesting of a character compared to Barrow, bro.
I disagree with that.
No, how?
Noel
First,
Silva.
how?
No.
Because what you just said, even when he's wild card, he's not that interesting of a character. You don't know.
That's a good point.
You just think wild card sounds cool.
I think he is because he's literally has the physicality of the.
Noah. Yes,
Noah.
but the thing is, but you've read the manga. First, that's the only good thing about him, that his physicality is top notch. So can Isagi, bro. Everyone can shoot both ways.
Really. But the whole thing with Isagi is has to lean or something.
No,
he has like 30.
No,
Yeah, but it's like a 30% chance of hitting with his left.
It's up now. It's up now. I'm not gonna spoil the manga.
Yeah, but it's not as high as his right. Kunigami's ambidextrous.
Okay.
No, and
but his character is not realistically. His character is just a B-Tech Noah.
And also
compared to Barrow, like,
and also we're going off.
There's more to Barrow than wild card.
And also we're going off also personal opinion in terms of the whole idea of getting disqualified because you're not good enough, and then they pick you because yes, your skills are not good enough, but your physicality has the potential, and then they just work you to the point that you become an absolute beast. I like the idea, man.
But Barrow was a beast from the beginning.
Listen,
Yes.
Compared to after wildcard.
Well, Barrow. Okay,
bro,
even with Kunigami as wildcard, Barrow's still a better player.
let's get the right list going. Isagi, Barrow, Nagi,
Wild
and
card.
kick out.
I'm
Kunigami.
actually swap Nagi with
Yeah,
Wildcard.
good, but we agree. So okay.
Which the thing is, but the thing is, but then again, this is like personal opinion. But then again, you're literally just saying that because it sounds cool. Because you don't even know wildcard yet, and Kunigami in the show hasn't done much besides lose.
Well, it's the potential for it to come.
You guys know, my opinion is going to be valid here because I was the one that prepared it. But I'll probably kick out Barrow.
Yeah, but then again, like
Kunigami
you're
third,
not
Nagi
all up
second,
there. There's a reason why you're not picking this.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So we're moving on to the main topic, which is going to be the one
That's going to be an interesting one.
that I brought forward. Okay, so today we're going to be doing a top 10 on the best anime series of all time. So once again, I'm going to reaffirmate anime series, not movies.
I mean, reiterate,
yeah. So series, not movies. This is not any anime movies, just anime series. And the way we're going to do this, we're going to start at 10, and each one of us is going to say our 10th spot. And then we're going to go 9 and so forward until number 1. And once we've got our individual lists out, then we're going to talk about
11. Just realized.
Yeah, I do have an honorable mention.
Should we do an honorable mention?
We can do an honorable mention round.
Okay.
Start from here. Yeah.
So,
You guys gonna let me know when we start doing honorable mentions.
We're gonna see
if I don't have
it's
time.
one on.
We're gonna do a first round of honorable mentions.
So, honorable mentions.
People are gonna think I'm a cook for this, but I put Horimiya as my honorable mention. I watched that shit twice, and it was good both times.
So my honorable mention, the way I went about it was it's not my number 11 spot. It's just it's just an anime that I think deserves a lot of light. Heavenly Delusion.
Haven't watched
You're a
that.
fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're stupid. That's fine.
In an honorable mention means they're close to the top 10. Like, that is how it works. That's why you honorary mention because they just didn't make it to the list.
No, but that's
Not that I like it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's that 11th spot.
My honorable mention is Hunter.
Yeah.
It should be in the top 10 spot. It should be in the top 10, but that's fine.
Not to me.
To be fair, I didn't have an honorable mention, but if I had one, I'll put Hunter, so I do agree with that.
Okay.
The pacing really took.
So I say we.
The only issue is the pacing, man.
What, do you really not agree that it should be?
This is what I'm attractive and 6 foot, mate.
Okay. So we're starting from the 10th spot.
So number 10.
Yeah. So for my number 10 spot, I put Tokyo Revengers.
My number 10 spot is Naruto. Now, this is not Naruto Shippuden. I stopped halfway to not halfway, like the beginning to Naruto Shippuden. Pacing was horrid. I was not enjoying it.
That's
so this is the original show, the Naruto original show.
That was good.
Based on how old that show was when I watched it, and how like the animation was. Oh shit! We're not discussing it.
No,
sorry. My bad.
My number 10 is Horimiya.
My number 10 is Berserk. Only because only one season.
It's my 11th, bro. It's my 11th. I don't blame him. I watched that shit twice.
I okay him because I said Horimiya because he said Berserk.
Both.
Bro, Berserk's fucking sick, man.
Okay.
Considering the animation is not the best, there's only one season.
I enjoyed Horimiya more than I enjoyed Hunter.
Okay, let's just.
That's the truth. That's the truth, mate.
To be honest, there's a reason I watched it twice.
Just fall over the mic.
It's fine.
So do you guys want to discuss number 9?
No. Number 9.
I had Demon Slayer.
I've got Haikyuu.
I have Bungo Stray Dogs.
I have Tokyo Revengers.
All right.
Okay. Not bad. Okay.
Not bad.
What'd
you say?
I said Demon Slayer.
All right. Number 8.
I had AOT.
Oh, okay.
It should not be any higher.
It's not even in a list.
Hunter x Hunter.
My Hero Academia. Number 8.
Blackclover.
That's okay, 5. Number 7.
I had wait, which one did I just say?
Number 8, mate.
We just said number 8.
So number 7.
You just said Attack on Titan.
Wait, did we skip? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. Wait.
It's a list of 10, my guy.
Yeah, so
you don't
my
have to
number sorry. My number 7 is Hunter x Hunter.
You also don't have to get close to the mic and I'll say the number. Wait.
Jobless Reincarnation.
That's your number 7, right? My number 7 is Vinland Saga.
Mine is Bluelock.
All right, Jobless Reincarnate, not bad. I think it's some weak season over. What was your number 7 again? Hunter x
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, not
Okay.
bad.
Number 6.
Vinland Saga.
Here's mine was number 7.
Erased.
You're stupid.
ReZero.
Yours.
Soul Leveling.
Okay.
Do you guys want to discuss the bottom 5 now? I think we should discuss
Yeah, okay. So can people run through them quickly?
So, bottom 5. We've done 5.
You've done 5.
We've done
So-
10 to 6.
So from bottom to top, mine is Naruto, Haikyuu, Hunter x Hunter, Jobless Reincarnation, and Erased.
Yeah, from same. So Tokyo Revengers, Demon Slayer, AOT, Hunter x Hunter, Vinland Saga.
Mine was Horimiya, Bungo Stray Dogs, My Hero Academia, Vinland Saga, and ReZero.
Mine was Berserk, Tokyo Revengers, Blackclover, Bluelock, and Soul
Okay,
Leveling.
your number 10s are disgusting.
How?
Berserk, you watched that last week, mate.
Have you watched it?
True.
Have you watched it?
I've read it, man.
No, you said you were watching it though.
I watched like half of the episode.
But the show is fucking like
Which one?
it's not even done. It's not even finished.
It is finished,
Well, it
mate.
finished like
Okay, does anyone here think there's an outrageous claim here?
Well, Horimiya, outrageous claim.
It's my 11th. I don't think that's-
Berserk is an outrageous
How?
claim.
Have you watched
Like
it?
best anime of all time.
but it-
Number 10, mate.
10.
It is amazing.
Still,
Wait, do you actually think that's hot take? I enjoyed Horimiya more than Hunter x Hunter.
yes, it is a fucking hot take.
No, it's not right. Because Hunter x
I
Hunter,
mean,
bro.
no, it is a little bit.
High as a gunner.
No, the
High as a gunner.
the highs of
Stop
highs.
gunning.
The highs of Hunter x Hunter were higher than Horimiya.
What?
Don't get me wrong. But Hunter x Hunter
Listen,
has so many problems.
The pacing is the only problem.
Bro,
Yeah.
if I'm watching a show and I'm like, I cannot be asked watching this because they've been going up the same steps for 3 episodes.
Yeah, but that's
the
mostly in the Chimera
I
Anthem.
thought of stopping Hunter x Hunter. I stopped.
It's mate.
I literally. The only reason why I watched it is people. It's Hunter x Hunter.
Mate,
Everyone talks
the
about it.
only reason why it would be my honorable mention is because the good moments were good.
Exactly.
But when you have to go on the list and search, for the love of God, give me the filler episodes, it means
Yeah,
that
but Hunter x Hunter doesn't have filler episodes. It
Bro,
just extends.
doesn't have filler
Sorry,
episodes.
it's the only reason why, bro. There's like 6
Naruto
episodes.
Shippuden has filler episodes.
Yeah,
Sometimes has filler episodes, mate.
I mean, Hunter x
No,
Hunter for
because
me.
filler episodes is whole episodes. Hunter x Hunter is
Yeah,
like
you
the
get
same
episodes
thing.
just so young, mate, doing medicine.
Hunter x Hunter for me was at my 6th
Yeah.
spot.
Hunter x Hunter deserves to be in the
No,
bottom
I
5
disagree.
of a top 10.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
If there's a
Pacing
show
was
that
horrible,
I'm
though.
literally like, I'm thinking of stopping this because of how about the pacing is. Then
The character development, the character arc, you like the world.
I didn't
it's just
enjoy
the
it.
best.
Mate, also for Berserk, I put a 10, so the lowest one. Considering how old the anime was, the story was so good, mate. So good. The way they did it, the way it's designed. In the beginning,
not those.
in the beginning, first of all, don't interrupt me when I'm giving my fucking opinion, mate.
Bro, chill. Fuck me.
Because I'm looking at this guy going like ready to.
No, because
People always are gonna react to whatever you're saying. That's how
keep going. Keep going.
So what I was saying is that I think say your top, your bottom 5, and we're gonna see if there's any hot takes.
Tokyo Revengers at the bottom, Demon Slayer, AOT, Hunter x Hunter, Vinland Saga.
AOT.
I think it's a little low. Demon Slayer should not be.
Well, the thing is, well,
I disagree with
I
that.
don't think. I don't think that's a hot take.
I know,
I disagree with that.
I know, but it's like
No,
we're
yeah, but
talking about it.
Yeah, no, that's not.
I think Demon Slayer should arguably be in the top 10, but bottom top 10.
Tokyo Revengers should also not be
disagree.
there. I thought you'd say that because how much you love this.
Well, maybe he just hasn't shown up yet.
So yeah, but realistically, as an anime on itself, I don't think Tokyo Revengers deserves to be.
I mean, I preferred Hunter x Hunter over AOT. Demon Slayer, I think, should be top 10, bottom top 10. Tokyo Revengers, I can't remember any other anime and I liked it.
What was the other one? Oh, no.
I had Vinland Saga in my 5th. Which I think...
we haven't said this.
Yeah, we have.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, we
It's
have.
bottom 5, bro.
We
Yeah.
have said 6, mate.
We have-
Dumb.
Oh, no, it's like 5th.
Yeah, I meant six.
Oh.
Six. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any like really hot takes in his list.
No,
It's just like I would put him
I
as
think
right there.
Vinland
But
Saga between.
So
mid-
I agree with Vinland
midway.
Saga and with
you didn't watch season 2?
no
Neither.
Hunter Hunter. No, but it's fine. I still agree with it being there.
Do you know?
No, not that I agree. I understand. That's a better wording. I understand the position.
Got it.
The only one that I think I disagree is IoT being
Big
that
one.
Yeah.
low. And
The thing is,
Demon Slayer and
compared
Tokyo
with all
Revenge
the other
being there.
animes I have, AOT
Yeah.
cannot be any higher.
He didn't understand
Straight
those.
on.
I thought about putting it, and for example,
I have to
maybe
watch it. I haven't watched it.
personally, I would swap Tokyo Revengers for Bungo Stray Dogs for that number 10 spot, but like
Maybe
it's-
another one mention him.
Yeah, maybe some minor.
So,
what was your
it was Naruto at the bottom, which I don't understand how no one's talked about.
Shippuden was probably
Too
better
many
than
films,
Naruto.
Haikyuu,
At least from what I
Hunter, Jobless Reincarnation, erased.
Jobo's reincarnation should not be there.
it
bro.
was
Especially
the latest
It
season.
has a lot of potential, but with the new season, the whole thing was just erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, man.
It ruined the plot.
There was more to it though.
The whole development of the main character of the second season is for him to get
For
it.
example, that is another anime where they over sexualize everything, mate.
No, but I mean yes, but
yeah,
that's-
but it's not as much of a problem.
It's not like it's not like they're always showing naked
Yeah.
people. It's just
The
that the
last
guy
season
has
was weak.
erectile
The
dysfunction.
last-
No. Do you remember the cat girls in the school?
Yeah, and
They
like,
always need
he
to have
always
like
has
the tight
like girls on.
so like
Yeah, and I,
and sniffing their knickers, man.
bro, he
Yeah,
has
well,
girls-
there's a lot of like
and that's in your top.
that's
Gunner, man!
Yeah,
He's
but
just like him.
yeah, but that's funny. That's like funny bits. In
Yeah,
anime,
no, yeah.
and I don't think they take it.
No,
too
you're
far.
right. The whole second season was just about that.
Yeah, no, the last season was weak.
That wasn't the second season.
Or
And
the latest.
this is not even your 10th spot, mate. You put it what for 6th or 7th?
Seventh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
No, like I said,
that's
this is my favorite isekai that I've seen. Probably, I really love it. I think it's
Yeah,
better.
that's stupid.
That's because the world is better.
objective is better.
World,
That's
yeah.
The West season is better set up.
Yeah, it's the best world building. Yeah,
No, yeah,
And
I agree with that.
It's very
Better world
interesting.
building than ReZero.
Yeah, worldwide.
Yeah,
I mean, try and guess what
and
number
the-
ReZero would be for me.
and the side characters,
again,
102, mate.
and the side characters, they're all very interesting. Like, and how he like progresses through his life.
But
yeah,
most of it
not.
progressing
It's
on the
weak.
latest season is
Yeah.
just him getting
The latest
hard,
season
bro.
is
no,
very
it's
weak.
not. There's more
Yes.
to that.
What? Helping the other guy make sculpture so he can fucking nut to them. Bro,
the
if
point.
you think about it, the latest season was absolutely
The latest season was very weak.
Yeah, it was very weak, man.
It was just like you enjoy watching it because it's so stupid,
Just
man.
fucking it's just him having fucking knickers on his nose, man, as a man.
Yeah, the whole plot of the main character is that he smells.
That wasn't like the season.
He
No,
smells
that was
fucking
when he was
underwear,
a
bro.
baby.
The latest season is just him
No, he still
talking
does that.
selfie,
Still
man.
does that.
He keeps in a little box.
Bro, he
man.
has that wooden box where he keeps the fucking.
He's just a
from the-
gunner, man.
Yeah, but
No.
it's him like maturing.
No.
He hasn't matured
bro.
yet.
He has matured. He matured away the season. Yeah.
A little
Getting
bit,
hard,
tiny
getting
bit,
hard.
man.
Bro, no.
And
It cannot
that was
be-
more to
It
it.
cannot
No, he
be.
matured a
No,
tiny bit, bro.
They cannot be top 10 because of that.
You gasped at my erased pick. At
Oh,
number
well,
6.
not-
Erase was a good anime, but not top
It's
10.
I haven't seen a better story.
Better story.
Better
I gotta
story.
finish that sentence real quick.
Mm.
Right, clap your jaw.
One of the best stories.
Wait, what was that?
No,
Bubbles straight on.
Bungo.
Erase was just amazing. Like
Yeah, but it's not one of the best stories, mate. That
It
youth
is.
ends up
It
in a
is.
wheelchair.
it is one of the best stories.
That's all.
By the way, it's
Of
a
all
problem.
time. Of all time.
I would arguably say Parasite's a better anime.
I have no
probably
race. I know what I'm saying, yeah.
Well, the second season's a bit less. So
I think Parasite's a better
Shut
anime
your
than
mouth.
Erase.
erased.
What's the point of doing this if you're gonna say stupid shit like that? Like?
Yeah, you see, you put Horimiya in your top 10.
And that's
Fucking-
and
can explain
it's not crazy to say.
yeah,
I can-
because
I
you're
can
good
explain.
to it.
You talk
Horimiya.
about tuning, mate.
Horimiya, great story, great characters. It's not too long. They don't drag it out for too long.
Mm.
There's no moment. It's not like the usual romance where it's like there's 300 seasons and then they grab hands at the end.
Speak
No,
it, twin.
they actually, they progress. Characters are interesting.
Yeah.
What happens is interesting. Doesn't drag it out. So makes you feel good watching it.
Also-
You're comparing that story with like
That's why it's number 10.
different world building.
Guess what? Horimiya has a better
Also,
story than
the more different animes
No, it
are,
doesn't.
the more different like the animes are, the only thing.
some gooners here,
No, you're not talking.
You're not
mate. Your whole
talking
anime is
Jobless
this guy
reincarnation.
sniffing knickers.
No,
Right?
but
Take a break.
It's the fantasy world. It's the world building.
Yeah, but you want fantasy
The
of
thing is,
niggas,
you guys have to realize the more different animes are. I can't compare fucking Horimiya to, for example, Jujutsukaisen. It can't be that. It has to be in
Jobless
terms of enjoyment.
Jobless reincarnation is the redemption arc of a gooner. If you think about it.
So is that why you relate?
Is that what you relate, man?
Well,
Yeah,
my bottom 5. I mean, it was Horimiya at 10,
That's
That's
not
Stray
crazy.
Dogs at 9,
Don't blame that.
My Hero Academia at 7, Vinland Saga at 0. At 6. I mean,
Zero, bro.
Sorry, I was.
I agree.
I personally
zero.
think, again, very personal. I think My Hero Academia is a little
think
bit
I messed
low.
up the
I'm
fucking
just
numbers,
glad
mate.
it's at top 10 now. I'm just glad it's on.
No, it is a little bit low, mate. It is low.
And then I have ReZero.
It is low.
You don't think
My Hero Academia does not belong in the top 10, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you were dumb.
Oh yeah, because you think Jobless Reincarnation does over My Hero.
mate.
No, that's so stupid, man. You're so stupid, bro.
Bro, Reincarnation is better than My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Bro,
it is,
bro.
It has better character development.
It has better character development.
Yes.
The last season.
No. The thing is, there's no point. This guy. This is not a Spider-Man take, bro.
No, it isn't.
More development than Deku.
Yes.
Go for a sidecar. Fucking what's it?
Oh my.
Bakugo.
Todoroki. His
Todoroki.
brother.
No, mate.
That's
mate,
more development.
no, the last season has so much character development. It's him dogging Sylvie and getting a house, mate.
Yeah, no,
That's
no,
not
that's so
serious.
stupid.
You mean Sylvie?
Also,
That's
I'm
what
surprised
I said,
ReZero
what
wasn't
Sylvie.
in your bottom.
arguably,
The last season.
My
okay,
Hero
no.
Academia has more of a right to be in the top 10 than Naruto.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
fuck
Yes.
you.
Not
you.
Not including Shippuden. And
No, I've watched both. I'm
So-
sorry, you don't understand.
I didn't even finish Naruto, mate.
I was flabbergasted by how good the OG Naruto was.
I'm not saying it's.
I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at Jobless Reincarnation.
And it raised
my
over My Hero
I'm
Academia.
surprised no one's put my dress
The race was insanely good. I kind of understand your point because of the Jobless Reincarnation. I still stand by my pick just because the world building is the best.
as well. That's fine.
Yeah, mate. Saying that that is better than My Hero is nuts, mate.
You're nuts.
I've got two of them.
You want No, that is.
Yeah, no, that's
I think Jobless Reincarnation is better than My Hero Academia.
You put Horimiya in your top 10.
agree.
Tell me what's
Because it's twin. It was my good together.
What is Horimiya about?
It's a romance anime.
It's a
Tell me
romance
one bad thing about Horimiya.
One thing.
In terms of enjoyment, I enjoyed it more than
It's a good anime.
You can't talk when one of your top animes is really a youth that has erectile
Bro,
function
and
and
then,
just wants to get it up.
Horimiya, the title is both of their
Oh
names.
no, that's
together.
Spy Family. Forget her. I thought I was confused. Horimiya was Spy
Mate,
Family.
Horimiya is arguably the best romance anime. It's like
Yeah.
you watch it and you enjoy it, and I'll watch it again.
Sure, that's
Okay,
a good
okay,
debate.
I'll
But
put on my list. I missed one. Horimiya,
I don't think romance animes deserve to be in the top 10. They can't get to that same level.
In terms
Of enjoyment.
at that point, you're basing off enjoyment.
We're spending too much time.
Yeah, and I had it as a normal mention.
What's your
bottom five?
Bottom five.
Because at that point, it's just about enjoyment, and I enjoyed Horimiya a lot.
Yeah, it's just lonely.
In terms of story, mate, you can't say Gunnar.
Bro, you can't say Gunnar, man. You
Your
can't.
favorite character loves sniffing panties, mate. He keeps it in a box.
Yeah, bro.
It's a character zone.
Bro, he jerked off to clay figures, bro.
I don't even know.
What's wrong with you? That's his development.
Please.
Berserk.
What was yours again?
Me?
No, his.
No.
I was just.
Berserk, Tokyo Revengers, Blackclover, Blue Lock, and then Soul Leveling.
Blackclover is an underrated pick.
Yeah, I agree.
I was very much thinking about putting it in my top 10.
I don't think. What was your fifth?
We haven't gone to fifth,
No,
mate.
sixth, man. You know what the fuck.
Soul Leveling.
I don't think Soul Leveling.
I think so. The amount of
For him,
No, bro, for him, but one season.
it on your number one, mate.
2 seasons.
Listen.
Second season, we rated it decently low. I mean, it was still high,
it was
but
an 8.
no, we gave it like a 7. I'm pretty sure.
8.
Probably should be a little
What?
bit. Soul Leveling second season.
Yeah, 8.
yeah, mate. Soul
So-
Leveling was okay. Yeah, yes.
I'm not mad at it.
Plot wise could have been better, but how good
But the thing is,
animation horror
he's
was.
saying
The only
that-
one-
No, but he's saying that Soul Leveling has more of a right to be there than Vinland Saga,
Yes.
And he's
Yeah.
stupid.
and he's stupid.
Actually, no. But
I don't even talk to him.
I don't.
I just watch my
mate.
his reincarnation.
Hey, mate,
I
I'll
understand
give the
it. I
Berserk- I'll
understand.
give the Berserk should not be at least 10 is nuts,
yeah,
mate.
shut the fuck up.
I'll agree.
The
The
anime,
animation was very poor.
The animation
the manga
was
is miles better.
mate.
It was CGI.
Yeah, yeah, but you get used to it. When Griffin's just fucking
It's-
dogging the misses, mate.
They picked one arc out of the whole manga and made the anime, and that's it. Like, what's the rest of the story? And it was shit animation. How can you
True.
put that in your top 10?
true.
It is a good story.
Again, personal. I say.
The plot was
Wait,
so good that it.
Read the manga then.
I
The counterfactor, I don't like.
But
Maybe-
was that even the best arc in the manga?
There's
it was-
the Golden
yeah.
Age arc. So
Yeah.
it's up there.
I'm gonna say this. I think the two worst picks here is Jobless Reincarnation and Soul Leveling.
Over Berserk.
Maybe.
I don't really know Berserk, so I guess maybe Berserk and Jobless Reincarnation.
Yes.
Mate,
But then Berserk is very low. It's 10th.
Makes
I,
sense,
I
man.
was thinking about Blackclover in my top 10.
Should we go with the rest of the list?
I say let's go.
I should have picked it over Jobless Reincarnation.
Let's get it.
No one was mad at me that I put ReZero at 6.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not.
mad, bro.
I'm
I
not
hate
mad. I'm
ReZero.
not
I
mad.
mean,
Let's go. Let's
I
just
gave
go.
ReZero. I give it a 4.
I mean,
bro.
I knew that was gonna happen. I don't think it deserves to be in the top 10, but I know.
Yeah, but
for-
I say let's jump right into top
Let's jump
5.
right in.
top 5. Okay, so
Well, yeah. So announce the number.
number 5.
I had ReZero.
Everybody. This is gonna be controversial then. Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dr. Stone number 5!
We'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute.
Above my hero!
He's stupid.
Oh
We'll talk
my
about it
God,
anyways.
man.
Up on the mic. My number 5 is Tokyo
He's
Revengers.
got Gunnar in the chemist. Wait, what did you say?
Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, I put Demon Slayer.
A bit high, but
A bit high.
Number 4.
block.
Attack on Titan.
Bullock.
My Hero Academia.
Give me a handful, lad.
Number 3.
I think your Bullock's a little bit high, I will
Better
say.
than UT. My hero.
Castlevania.
Attack on Titan.
Jujutsukaisen.
Well,
Castlevania is not anime.
I asked you. And you said
It's
it was-
animation.
It's animation.
It's
Bro,
Western.
anime is Japanese animation. Why
I-
do people not get
I
into the
asked,
thick heads?
but the original
Oh,
one
then
is still,
Invincible
it's not
should be
anime.
there then.
No.
Who keeps stepping on me as well?
And I asked in the chat, and you said,
Is Castlevania Japanese animation?
I don't know.
No, it's not. No, of course not.
Mate, put Black Clovers in the
Put Black Clover.
No, I mean, I'm gonna leave it as is.
Sure, I guess.
The Castlevania would be up there for me.
I had Jujutsukaisen.
As third.
Number 2,
Jujutsukaisen.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Jujutsukaisen.
Attack on Titans.
And then
Attack on Titans.
Yes.
Titans.
A Titan.
Number 1,
That's our number 1 pick.
Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Cyberpunk Edge.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's do the same thing. I'll go through mine
Yeah.
right now. So 5th spot ReZero, 4th Bullock, 3 My Hero, 4th JJK, and 1st Cyberpunk.
The only top 2 are the ones I agree with. The bottom 3.
Oh, you
Run
want
it again, run it again.
ReZero, Bullock, My Hero, JJK,
The
Cyberpunk.
only one, so I think your Bullock's a little bit too high, and the only one that
I
I
don't think so.
disagree with because I didn't like the show was ReZero.
ReZero, the only reason why I even debated Revisic, I think ReZero was actually higher at one point. I think it was 3rd, and My Hero was 5, but the last season really pushed it down for me. I think Bluelock is better than AOT in terms of enjoyment, especially because I've read the manga. I think
Damn.
ReZero is better than AOT in terms of
In terms of plot as well, mate.
in terms of everything. In terms of main character. Okay, not in terms of everything.
Bullock's better than.
In terms of personal enjoyment, I prefer ReZero more. I think Cyberpunk has to be first of all over JJK,
Oh, 100%, mate.
especially knowing the manga of JJK.
If I'm with the ending, man. So many things going to explain.
Okay, we're talking about animes, not manga,
There's-
are we?
Cyberpunk is the
What's
only
speaking?
show. The Cyberpunk is the only show that from the beginning to the end, it's perfect.
I think Cyberpunk is perfect. Yeah.
Cyberpunk is a 10 out of 10 for me.
The world building does not come close to JJK's world building. I'm sorry.
JJK has way more
It has more seasons. You can't
It doesn't
compare.
matter. In season
Yes,
1,
no, wait.
in
Okay,
season,
I'm going to tweak out. You always love using the argument that if a show has more to it, there's more seasons, then and then
Oh,
you use
okay,
that as
yeah.
an argument. But then I can't use that.
no,
as
no, yeah, use it. So it has more content, so it
Yeah.
should be above it.
No.
What?
But how is that fair?
It's not about being fair or not. It's about being what's out there. That's why I'm saying that Berserk doesn't.
That's stupid.
Let me add. Normally, shows actually fuck up by adding more seasons and not just stopping with perfection. Cyberpunk had just one season, 8
I think
episodes.
they're making a second one. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but it's like it's same universe.
So right now, Cyberpunk, only one season. They could have dragged, they made more. One season. From episode 1 to the last one, not a single thing
My
that
only
is wrong
minor
with the show.
issue is the suit. The final one. I wish it was a little bit better. Yeah, but that's the only thing
okay.
because it's
Well,
very
he was a little bit
a
too-
little bit bulky. But that's the only thing. Besides, I think it's
Mate,
perfect.
The animation as well, how they designed the him
Listen,
moving.
I understand. Cyberpunk
What was it
Edgerunners
called?
was my
The-
second pick.
Cyberpunk.
Was my second pick. But JJK has better characters.
Nope. Disagree.
Sure. Has
It's on par. JJK has very
has
good
a
characters.
better world.
Has more seasons set up.
has more seasons set it up.
Even how
Bro,
can I use it? It's what's out there.
That's not fair.
It has to
It doesn't matter if it's fair
So
or not.
if I compare the longest show possible, that has
Even listen.
One Piece takes
Okay.
out them.
Even
Because
if,
it has best world building. Because he has so many seasons with
but,
other
but,
films.
but, but I'm not based on how many seasons there are.
You literally are. Because you're saying he has better world building.
Yeah.
He has more time to set up a world.
Okay, listen. Naruto has way more seasons
Better
than
world building.
it doesn't have better world building.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
what
does.
I-
Then what? Jujutsu
Yes,
it does,
You know
bro.
why?
Especially with Shippuden on top of
Okay,
Naruto.
Hunter,
and
mate.
the power systems, the
Hunter.
Okay, that's
Has
arguable.
more
But then the
world
Hunter
building.
Hunter has the best power system.
Yeah.
No, it's not even JJK.
but JJK has a better story, has better pacing.
Then Hunter x Hunter, yes. Yeah,
So-
but that's why it's rated higher, but we're not discussing that.
And the fight scenes in the JJK, they're arguably the best in anime.
Okay,
Period.
how many? There's
don't know
some,
about that.
In the anime so far, I don't know if they're the best, mate.
They're
Some
arguably
My Hero Academia are
they're
very
better
good.
than My Hero Academia, brother.
No, I don't
the
think so.
choreography in JJK is,
I don't think
and
so.
the way
The
they
world's different.
and the way they use their
It's-
abilities.
Well, because like My Hero Academia, they don't do martial arts. They just use their
Mate,
quirks.
the part that he
Even
has,
so.
I think her name was Erin, maybe I'm wrong, the horn girl that regenerates,
Yeah.
and Deku is having that whole fight scene with, what was his name? It starts with a C.
It's
Overhaul.
Overhaul.
doesn't
That's-
start with the C.
That scene was sick.
Yeah, it doesn't come close to the fight scenes. For example, a simple one: Todo and Yuji teaming up against the
The
vegetable guy.
I think it's better.
And I would say that's one of the best
exam.
ones.
You see the exam with Todoroki versus Deku.
Yeah.
That fight's better now.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
Actually, I would say that fight is on par, if not slightly better, than Mahogaru against Sukuna.
Bakugo fighting Shigaraki is a better.
Bakugo fighting Deku.
Bakugo fighting Deku is a better fight.
those are horrible takes. Not
No.
in a million% chance. No way.
You can think whatever you want.
It's better. First of all,
Mate, even
Bro, Bakugo,
arguably actually better animated.
That's
sure.
not. That's not.
Okay, no, this is an objective thing.
Yeah, you're saying MHA has better animation.
No,
When the
we're
sky
talking-
is always
We're talking
blue.
about fight scenes, aren't we? Not fucking twat. Are we not talking about fight scenes?
Well, but
You're talking about the Yuji and Todo fight scene against the tree.
Yeah.
Let's compare it to the exam fight scene, or the Deku and Bakugo fight scene, or Bakugo against Shigaraki fight
You're
scene.
just listing more MHA fights.
let's compare these two fights.
Take one of them, mate.
Deku against Itadori in the exam in the first season,
Mhm.
against the three Todo and Yuji fight. Which one's
Deku and
better?
Itadori, bro. No,
Yeah,
Deku and
no.
Itadori.
Deku and Itadori.
No,
Deku and
Itadori, mate.
Oh, well, when did they fight?
Yeah.
Jump Force.
Bro,
Crossover.
and the thing is, you can name a lot more fights that were better than My Hero.
Yeah. Also.
And don't get me wrong,
Brother.
don't get me wrong.
Sukuna versus Mahogara.
Bro,
that's one.
Endeavor against a
Sukuna versus Monogatari wasn't even that well animated.
Gojo
It was better
versus
in Blu-ray, I
Toji. Gojo versus Toji.
Again, like it was a great in terms of if we're speaking purely animation, it wasn't any animation out of this
It's
world.
quite quick as well. Like there wasn't much to it.
Look, my
just
favorite fight
Gojo
scene.
versus.
My favorite fight scene in Jujutsu Kaisen was the team up of Todo with Itadori, and that was my favorite.
I forgot the fucking Mahito fight because that's in the anime as well.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It still doesn't hold the
Yes,
candle
it
of some of
does.
these. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does, bro.
in
Mate,
terms of
mate,
animation,
you
guys
went
have some
right
animation,
through
guys.
the
You guys
eyes,
are
bro.
fucking stupid.
well, you're the minority here.
You're the minority.
I'm pretty sure I'm not in the minority.
Probably are.
Out there,
Probably.
outside this
No,
fucking.
But we're not even comparing.
bubble.
We're not even comparing my hero. We're not even comparing my hero with Jujutsu Kaisen. We're comparing Cyberpunk with Jujutsu Kaisen. Bro.
Yes, brother.
Cyberpunk is above it.
You're saying-
I mean, if we're gonna talk about fight scenes, that's
Five
Fight
scenes.
scenes, yeah.
yeah. No, I would agree, but
okay.
Take sale.
World building.
bro, you have
Okay,
2 seasons in a
okay.
film.
Not world building. The world. The setting.
It's different settings. One is futuristic, the other one is.
Yeah,
But the way they establish it.
it is not just world building in different words.
World building. It just explain my world building is.
Yeah, bro.
The story.
Side characters.
You have better side characters. Okay.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen might have better side characters.
Right.
But, mate,
The only thing that Edgerunners has over
Plot.
JJK
Story.
is
Story.
a better main character, and that's
and the plot's better.
not the plot.
It is.
Oh,
It
the
is.
plot.
It is. The
How's
plot.
the plot better?
The highest of highs of Jujutsu Kaisen are higher than
Mate,
Cyberpunk, but
mate,
the lower, way
the
lower.
beginning, the-
Cyberpunk has one plot, one simple storyline.
Yeah, simple doesn't mean it's not better, mate.
It's not simple either.
And it's not simple. Mate,
But you can't want a complex plot to be done in 12 episodes.
If that.
mate, it goes
Bro.
from the man being like, you gotta reach out and stop the tower, and then it's here,
I've
man.
watched the
Look,
anime
man.
as well, but that argument can be done for JJK
No,
as well.
mate, I'm not changing my mind. That's a fact.
Bro, the Shibuya incident, like, it doesn't.
It's great.
no
We all
comparison.
agree that it's top 5.
The fight, even just, I can't believe you said MHA has better fights. Just a fight
Yeah,
inside the
that's-
Damon's domain,
Guess what?
the domain
Guess what?
expansions.
The octopus
gone.
pussy,
They're
bro.
gone, yeah.
No, and bro, even that there's fights that are better than My Hero, and it's guess what? It's more than one fight.
Yeah.
Mate, animation-wise, absolutely
You
outstanding.
can grab any
You
fight from
guys-
Jujutsu Kaisen and compare it with one from the first exam.
Bro,
No.
even
And-
the
Mahogara
fight
against
with the
Sakamoto
little
Days.
crab thing in his domain.
Yeah.
The animation there is great. If you compare it to some of the fight scenes in My Hero Academia, the ones we guys said, the exam.
No,
Wait,
not in a
okay, how-
million years.
how-
Bro,
forgetting-
that scene of Deku using the one for all as
fucking Todoroki mixes with the fire, and you see that just that scene is better animated than anything Jujutsu Kaisen makes.
No, it's not.
Tell me one scene. Tell me one scene. Tell me one scene. Tell me one scene.
It's just us. They do the thing and I'm like, what?
Okay, what's the Mahogara and Sukuna fight? Isn't it just splitting buildings into squares?
Yeah, he is right.
You want to talk about squares?
Yeah.
Square it up.
But then at least that's cutting. Like, Todoroki is using ice, and the ice is square.
Oh, we're forgetting about the fight with what's the lava guy against Sukuna. That fight was alright.
Bro, are we forgetting any fight with All Might, mate?
I
But still,
just
it doesn't match.
remember the arrow. Like,
Yeah, but it still doesn't match with some of the fights in My Hero.
When Deku mixes with Baku against the monster roll.
Oh my god, are we forgetting that?
Oh, that's films. That's not.
And still My Hero, mate.
Well, we're talking. Well, yeah.
Bro, yeah,
That's
great point.
True.
No,
Because you're the minority.
Bro, arguably, that fight from that film with
beats
Seven
anything in Jujutsu Kaisen,
beats
mate.
anything in Jujutsu
Yeah,
Kaisen.
bro,
Wait, which one?
The film with Seven, the guy that could hold multiple quirks, and then Deku gives a bit of one to Bakugo.
We're not doing movies, are we?
Well, then you're not taking the Utah film for JJK.
Sure, that's fine.
But why not?
But no, we have to. It's,
No, because movies are separate. Movies.
no, it's no.
No, it's anime series. That's what.
Oh, but then, okay, but then Utah again a fight against Geto is still up there, and if you're taking that away, there's a even less fight for you to talk about.
That doesn't even. That's probably bottom of the fight.
So bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna give you another one. Chozo versus Yuji in the bathroom.
It wasn't that great.
It was great
And it was a
choreograph.
great scene, but
it's
that's
not
not
animation.
Animation is better.
No.
Then My Hero Academia, no,
Well,
it's
just
not.
because Todoroki explode
No.
shit into flames, and that's what you see.
Bakugo against Shigaraki was better.
Baku versus Shigaraki.
Yeah, it
Baku
was.
versus Deku.
And I do think we should account
Baku
films,
versus
mate.
Deku was better choreographed
How
than that
can you
scene.
say,
Bro,
Another
Yes.
fight.
martial arts?
Yo,
Compared
check.
with them flying
Yo,
in
bro,
the air.
another fight.
Oh,
Okay,
easy, one at a time, one at a time.
There you're fucking wrong, because they weren't flying in the air. Baku and Deku were on the floor.
Another fight.
Still.
Another fight. That's
No, in the
better.
air.
Well, it was because he throws a kick.
Wait,
and-
why we're not taking into
mate.
account films? Because it's still the same anime.
No,
talking about shows.
did mention, he did say shows.
Bro, another fight that's better. Overhaul against 1 million.
No.
That fight was. I mean, it wasn't one of the best, but it was good.
No, but for example, Deku against Overhaul, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a reason.
And you just
body.
lucky.
I put it third.
Bro,
I
and
put
it's-
JJK second.
You're
It's
fucking
good.
dumb then.
How am I
It's
down?
good that you mentioned that. It's lucky that we're not counting films because that fight is. Let me finish. That fight from that film, even though we're not counting films, that fight from that
There
film.
was a point for
Let
not
me
counting it.
finish, baboon, mate.
We're not talking about films, though.
We're not talking about
I've already said that.
Okay, can I let you say that you like to not count films, and I'm trying to finish a point, and you're telling me to shut the fuck
But
up,
you're going
mate.
to talk about the film.
Keep your mouth shut.
You're going to talk about the film.
Keep your mouth
What's
shut.
this, man?
Cheers, mate. Have a good
We're
night.
not talking about
Stop trying to piss him off, bro.
I'm trying to.
Trying to rage me.
You said have a good night, bro. You can't just do that. Pick up the mic, man. Let's not waste time. Say what you
Fucking
want to
The
say.
only thing that I was gonna say that fighting might be my favorite fighting of any show all time.
It's not
Wait,
true.
so it's not-
Okay, and my point's done. If you shut the fuck up, I'll
Pick
get
up
that earlier, mate.
It's not a show. So you
Yeah,
said
it's not
it's
a show.
not
Okay,
a fact, it's
good
a
big
show.
fucking loss, mate. No one's agreeing with you.
It's not
It's not
losing.
losing.
It's
It's the debate. Also, we're debating first or second spot. Like they're both still up there.
True.
Jesus,
we
bro.
both have the same top two all around.
Yeah,
so
it's just it
fucking
happens that JJK is first for you. Okay, you prefer the show. Well done. Like it's
no one has Tokyo Revenge or stuff.
We have to be
fuck
full.
me.
Go on, the fact that I put Dr. Stone number 5.
Yeah, well,
Because
yeah,
it's
because,
stupid.
no, because we all just agree that you're stupid, bro.
Listen,
You
I
think it's
actually,
better?
I actually love Dr.
It's
Stone
rage, it's rage.
so much. Like, there's not a single episode
Didn't
or
finish the show.
season where
You
I was
say
bored.
Dr. Stone.
I was bored after episode
It's better
7,
than
mate.
shows like Vinland Saga.
Yeah, yeah.
You're objectively wrong.
You're just
I'm not,
objectively
I'm
wrong.
not.
Okay, it's better how characters now.
The plot is
story
shit,
now.
mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Animation now.
Story is better. I like it. I like it more. Listen,
You see the dog meme.
listen. It doesn't have a deeper story. Of course not. It doesn't have.
It's the worst story.
It doesn't have better characters.
He didn't watch season 2 of Vinland Saga. Of course he doesn't know.
But in terms of enjoyment, Dr.
to be fair,
Stone,
first season is my favorite from Vinland
I
Saga.
enjoyed every single episode.
What else did you put below Dr. Stone?
Hello. I'm 105.
Yeah, but the same
else did you put below
episode
Dr.
you put below
AOT.
Dr. Stone.
Erased.
AOT.
Jobless
You
reincarnation.
put AOT below Dr. Stone.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
He's finishing his
Mate,
Mate, you talk like that again. I'm actually gonna leave, mate.
You're not leaving.
I'm what you just said. Did you put AOT? All you could have said is no, mate. It's above.
But I was talking to him.
It's because he said.
How can I have
It's
it?
rough.
It's like it's a podcast with
What
4
was the
people.
rest? That's under Dr. Stone.
So
Jobless Recreation Heroes.
yeah,
Yeah, the random cat.
Naruto, Hunter x Hunter, Haikyuu.
I mean, your top 10 is just shit, man.
It's not.
Yeah, no, it actually
So-
is.
It is quite
Oh,
shit.
he's doing the top 10, but like, it's the bottom top 10.
I mean, first, arguably, Bluelock is better than Haikyuu, and I play volleyballs, and
Yeah.
Bluelock's better.
Bluelock's better.
Haikyuu have to be.
So let's see, Bullock's better. Then Haikyuu is better than
That's
Dr.
not-
Stone.
it is.
Is better than fucking.
That's not.
It is.
It's better than Jobless
That's right.
How
Reincarnation.
Dr.
Better than
Stone's in the
Erased,
top 10 is
Well,
insane.
it is crazy how
Better than
an
Erased.
anime with such a simple plot
It's shit.
can be so good.
But it's not.
It is.
Bro,
Like,
in terms of what?
in terms of enjoyment, there's not a single episode that is not interesting. And it's not enjoyable.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. You enjoy Dr. Stone so much, just go do chemistry, bro.
Mate, the only reason I watched Dr. Stone is because I had nothing else to watch.
Mate, I didn't finish it because I was so bored, mate.
I
No,
love
it's
Dr.
a
Stone.
good show, but it's not a show that I'm like, it's definitely in my top 10. I love this.
It deserves to be top 5 because it's reliably
No, it doesn't.
good.
No.
Every episode.
Every episode is good.
Yes,
Bro, every episode is mediocre.
No.
In
Yes,
terms
mate.
of like, what?
No, I
like,
agree with him.
sometimes-
It's a good show,
like,
but
it's
not
a show,
top 10.
like, you watch me like, oh, you know, it's an okay watch. But it's not going to be top 5 of every show I've
It's
ever watched.
unbelievably good. It's a
No, I
Bro,
disagree.
what's
Very
just the better show?
unbelievable.
Dr. Stone gave me the
Dr.
vibe of
Stone.
a kid's show, mate. With the whole, that's what I did. To me, it looked like
You're
a
saying
kid's show.
Dr. Stone is better than My Hero?
Oh, that's.
I don't think my hero deserves to be in anyone's top 10.
Oh yeah, this guy needs to go.
Well, then maybe I think you just got to scroll.
You don't know you're just objectively wrong.
Yeah.
I really don't think so.
Because you're putting Dr. Stone, Jobless Recognition, and Erased above My Hero Academia.
Yeah, first of all, Erased is.
Also, you love world building.
Wait,
My
wait,
Hero has one of the best world
Was my
buildings.
hero not in your top 10 at all?
It's very simple, like X-Men who did before. So
What? Okay.
no, like the whole world building of My Hero Academia is that there's
Especially with vigilantes now as well. But
it's
let's look
like
up.
it's like most people have power, so there's a superhero, like as a job.
But
It's
the
like
whole thing,
realistically.
no. it's-
Okay,
the
and
whole thing of
Dr.
pa-
Stone
cork-
is him doing chemistry and making tacos. Who
no, the
cares,
whole
mate?
thing of like passing down the cork and the whole villain thing and
Mate.
like that whole and how Shigaraki's used.
Well, literally the whole thing of the
That's-
last fight with All Might, and then him literally just doing
You're
the.
saying that, but he pointed the biggest moments. My Hero Academia has had so many woes.
There was one
So
season.
many dead seasons.
That was one
There
season.
multiple
One.
ones.
One, each one, apart
Yeah.
from that, no.
Yeah, what about the My Villain Academia season?
I demand
Where
that.
they set up the villain society,
Yeah.
where they set up Shigaraki's story, which is one of the most interesting
Yeah,
stories.
which,
in My Hero.
which sets up this whole season, mate.
the whole season with the guy with the big nose.
Yeah, but then
Like it, that would
no, I didn't mind that.
Oh,
That's where
with the
Midnight
suit.
dies. Yeah.
No, Midnight dies afterwards.
No,
She does in that fight.
yeah.
No.
Bagiga Tumachi now.
Yeah.
No, she dies against Giganto Machina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That
then.
is that.
No,
that is
I'm
in there.
talking about the guy with
Yeah,
the
I
big
know.
nose.
It's
was
after
then,
that
yeah.
fight, I'm pretty sure.
Because it's after that season.
But isn't that the same season as the villain
I'm
one?
gonna blow up.
So yeah,
No, but because it's both arcs of the same.
Mate,
Bro.
how you have the audacity to put Dr. Stone in any top 10 is mental,
It's just-
mate.
But it's not even arguing.
If you're like, okay,
Subjective.
Dr. Stone,
you
you
guys-
guys don't know Dr. Stone.
We do. We've watched through.
But if it was the thing about, okay, I want to put Dr. Stone 10 simply because of how much I enjoyed it, I'll be like, fair enough.
Also,
Putting it 5th spot, you're
I don't know
just
if
wrong.
this is a hot take, but I would 100% watch Horimiya over Dr. Stone. I think
It's not a
more
hot
enjoyable.
take, mate. I would delete Dr. Stone if I could just rewatch the first episode of Horror
Yeah,
Me.
you guys just haven't watched Dr. Stone, really. You guys
doesn't make
don't know.
What argument is that? What argument is that? Because you know we have. What argument is that?
We haven't watched the latest season.
So I said Dr. Stone is just so
Mate,
good.
just go back to A-level chemistry.
Yeah, Dr. Stone's too good.
back to
Too
Mr.
good
Smith,
to ignore.
mate.
Too good to ignore.
You're
Too
gonna
good to ignore. Mr. Smith.
Mate, that's the most common
Good.
subject.
Mr. Smith, if you watch this,
Um,
subscribe.
So is anyone angry at my top 5? What was your top
I don't know.
3-0 Bluelock, My Hero, Jujutsukaisen.
Like I
Cyberpunk.
said, Bullock, I think it's a little bit high, and I disagree with ReZero.
Well,
Well,
I'm not even listening to you anymore because your
One
opinion
thing
is
is like,
shit.
okay, opinion, but I can see why you put that. Another thing is putting such an obviously wrong pick.
I can only allow My Hero and Bullock to be bottom 10, not top. Bottom 5.
Bro, they're not
Not
even
top
in
five.
your list, and you have Jobless
know,
Reincarnation
So
there.
why are you chatting? No, you know your list is objectively wrong.
No, it's not.
You have no
How can an opinion-based list be objectively wrong?
because you said Dr. Stone is better than My Hero Academia.
It is. To me, in terms of enjoyable, it is.
Enjoyable. Okay,
I love
what's
it
better
of
of
enjoyable.
What's better? But is there anything that Dr. Stone does better?
Yes.
Characters? No. What?
Tell me
Comedy.
one.
Comedy, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my shit, mate.
My Hero Academia is not even a comedic show.
Then
It probably has
Mineta.
better comedy anyway.
Characters.
Now you're right.
Oh, Lord.
No, I really like Dr. Stone.
There's no way you think the characters are
I
better.
can't explain it,
Okay,
but-
can you agree that it's a very personal thing? No one else in the world
Yes,
can agree with you.
Sure.
You
sure.
can agree. You're
No one else.
What do we know now?
I think my
Yeah,
Dr. Stone
maybe
fandom-
the 3 Gunners in the corner.
Even the Dr. Stone fandom would agree that My Hero Academia is better.
Bro, Jobless Reincarnation and Dr. Stone being in your top 10 is
Well, I'm
mental,
very
mate.
surprised this guy gives Spider-Man a 9. Fair.
Do you want to hear my? So
I think my top 5 is fine.
I got Dr. Stone, Attack on Titan, Castlevania, Cyberpunk, Edgerunner.
Well, Castlevania technically is not an anime.
Yeah.
I asked, and you guys
Don't
said-
remember.
No, you're stupid. You should have known that it's not.
It's not Japanese. Is it made in? Is the original language of the show Japanese?
No.
Then it wasn't made.
I don't get why people keep being like, it's anime animation. Bro, it's Japanese
People,
anime. No,
need
because
to-
we did a nice race and you're like, oh, are we going to count anime as animation? I'm like, bro, it's
No,
Japanese
but that's a
animation.
good question, Mario.
It's Japanese animation, bro. So if it's
so
not
technically
from Japan,
Castlevania
it's wrong.
shouldn't be in your top.
Well-
What else would you switch it for? Is there
Well,
anything you'd have in mind?
if that's the case, I'll move like some stuff up, and I'll put blackclover in the bottom 5.
You better not move Doctor Stone.
What was your sixth? What was your sixth? That's going to the top 5 now then.
Erased.
Erased.
So erase. So Dr. Stone will say 5.
Yeah, so what's 6th? Because that's moving up if you take Castlevania out.
Erase, yeah. I don't mind erase being in my top 5.
I haven't even watched
I
it.
absolutely
So
don't
you
mind
think
that at all.
Jobless Reincarnation is 6?
No, that's not yet. So blackclover could be 6, I guess. I know blackclover is really good.
It is very good. But it's not
I have to think about it to rearrange it.
Let's
But yeah, but
let's smoothly move to your
the OG Castlevania.
My top 5 is fine.
Tokyo
Exactly.
Revengers is
What
better
was your
than
top 5 again?
what the
Erased.
then
Doctor Stone.
no then
Erase.
Blackclover?
Blackclover.
No, I disagree.
Arguably.
Man, who's arguing?
Me. Well, no, they're on par. They're on par.
Well,
for me.
I
They're on
put
par.
Tokyo Revengers in my top 5.
They're on par.
Yeah, but that's like a favorite show ever in terms of
It is.
preference. I knew it was going to be.
What's your top 5?
But even you admit that,
Yeah, but
It's-
for example, if you what's someone in your top 5 that I didn't have?
so
Dr. Stone.
For example, let's say you had a top 5. Like,
Erased. Yeah, they erased in the top 5.
like there's some shows that I can be like, yeah, arguably this show is better than Tokyo Revengers. Just personally, I put it there. I will never go on a whim and be like, no, this show is definitely better. I'm not.
Like, for example, Attack on Titans. I have Attack on Titans on number 2. That I know. Go back to him.
do you?
Yeah, Attack on Titans is my number 2, but I know that a
I
lot
thought it
of
was
it.
number 3.
No, Attack on Titans is my number 2, but I know that a lot of it. It's also from personal connection.
Yeah, Attack on Titan shouldn't be higher.
If
than
someone
Jujutsu Kaisen.
said my Attack on Titan shouldn't be that high, I'll be like,
Should we all agree Attack on Titan deserves to be in the top 5?
No.
yes,
Top 10, not top 5.
this guy, man.
The thing is,
Wait, depends
you put
on what.
Dr. Stone, so
The
like, I
thing is-
agree with you, but I don't.
Wait, are we talking about like realistically, or are we talking about like personal?
Objectively.
Objectively.
Goonie.
Yeah.
But objectively,
Like,
Dr. Stone's
but the thing is, for
150.
example, if I was gonna go objectively, Bluelock might not be in top 5. I just love Bluelock, and then AOT
In
would be
terms of
there. But
enjoyment.
would you think ReZero objectively
I
ReZero is
enjoyed
on top
Attack
of
on
AOT?
Titan more than Bluelock.
Probably not.
Bluelock was sick, but I enjoyed Attack on Titan more. Than
Where'd you
Bluelock.
put Jujutsukaisen?
I put Jujutsukaisen at 3.
Yeah, GGK objectively is higher than AOT.
Again,
That is not objectively.
Well, I think so.
and again, mine
Yeah,
also has a lot of personal connection.
As it objectively is, and there's no opinion. You're comparing two shows out of your opinion.
Mate, I remember-
That's a good point.
I remember how I remember how I felt watching Attack on Titans compared with Jujutsukaisen, and
We'll get to you. We'll get to you. Don't
Yeah,
start
we'll
saying your
get
My
opinion.
top
We'll
5
get to
is not like the only thing you guys would disagree on.
What's your top 5?
Tokyo Revengers, Bluelock, My Hero Academia, Jujutsukaisen, Cyberpunk.
you. Oh, so our top 4 are the same.
I'm gonna start with
Obviously, I'm saying I again
Yeah.
with top 2 picks. I agree with Attack on Titan being there.
You probably disagree about
Tokyo Revengers, I
Yeah.
understand based on your personal preference, and Bluelock does not deserve to be top
In
5.
terms of
I
enjoyment.
understand
Wait, you have
put it-
AOT on your top 5?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not the
I
same.
understand you putting Bluelock bottom 5.
It's just Bluelock. There hasn't been a show. The thing is, it has to be top 5 because it's one of the shows I've enjoyed the most. I've never been so hyped, bro. And like the edits, I have a folder just fucking Bluelock edits, man.
Yes,
It's just so hyped.
Yeah, I just
So
enjoyed it a lot.
that was, I think you guys first forget that Haikyuu was like that. It's just
No, but compared to Bluelock,
It was like
and I
that. It
played
was like
volleyball,
that.
and I played volleyball,
Yeah.
which technically should be linked more to Haikyuu. I watched Haikyuu, and I remember it was hype compared to Bluelock.
yeah, but I think you watch it after, like way after it had come out.
so I was gonna finish by saying my top
Yeah.
5. So
top 5 is mine, is from our
Yeah, go on. What was your top 5?
my top 5 was
Okay.
my top 5 was My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, Jujutsukaisen, Attack on Titan, and Cyberpunk. Attack on Titan might be a tiny bit higher than for you. For me,
That's outrageous. Having Demon Slayer and My Hero Academia in your top 5 is
That's outrageous. Demon Slayer.
it is
you had
outrageous.
Doctor Stone.
Dr. Stone, mate.
That's not-
Yes.
that's not-
Can you take
That's
off your
not top
fucking...
That wasn't.
So, Attack on Titan is definitely for me top 2 because, mate, the way
Yeah,
that.
but no one's arguing against that. That's.
Oh, I'm just going to compliment by saying the way that I felt
I
was
think
like.
it deserves to be top 5, yeah.
With like the first fight, that whole team that just gets
Yeah, no
clipped, mate, or like Aaron jumping,
We agree. We agree.
It's the Demon Slayer that we all agree
It's the bottom 2. It's the bottom 2.
But Demon Slayer is more merits to be top 5 than Doctor Stone.
No,
What was his?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer was my number 5. Then
What was your 4 and 5?
Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia.
Okay. Yeah, My Hero Academia should be in top 5.
But no.
Yeah, it should be.
no.
Demon Slayer, maybe it's a more personal thing. I also don't think it should be
And to
top
be
5.
fair, I want to take
It should
away.
be top 10.
I want to take away Berserk from number 10 and put Dan.
You forgot about Dan.
Yeah, Dan top number 10.
Okay,
This is I give it a 10 out of 10 as well.
that's even worse than Berserk.
Dan.
Okay.
So we've gone over it.
Yeah, we've gone over it.
So let's go.
So so we're moving on now to the review of Sakamoto Days.
Could be
It's
quick
been
one,
out
sure.
for a minute. Normally we have a non-spoiler part and then spoiler part. We don't give a fuck. We're just gonna go with spoiler part straight away.
Sakamoto Days on Crunchyroll.
It's not like there's much to talk about non-spoilery regardless. So we're gonna go around, say our scores. We can start with me. My score for Sakamoto Days is a 3.
5, 2.
4.
Okay, good. So
I was
you're
the
stupid.
highest.
You're saying it's average.
I say it was
And
average
for
for a
exhibition.
comedy show, yeah. For the
Yeah,
comedy.
so we're jumping straight to
To not much to
spoilers.
it.
Yeah,
Not much
not
to
much to it. Boring characters. There was basically nothing to the side characters. Even to the main character, barely had any depth to him. The story was very simple. It wasn't interesting at all. The funny parts were very funny as it is, and
Really?
the whole show is based on it being funny.
I thought that the
And-
comedy was the one thing that they quite hit.
What do we know? Did you watch once?
Yes,
I don't know if you've watched the anime.
I loved what the whole thing about the fat guy.
Have you ever watched that anime of the guy that is mob boss, but now he's like the housewife or whatever?
Yeah, we watched it together.
Oh, did we? I found that more funny than Sakamoto Days.
Danadan was way
Yeah.
more funny than this.
Yeah.
I think the characters were extremely boring. I thought I was gonna like Sakamoto, but there was pretty much nothing to him. There was pretty much every episode felt like filler. Some of them was good filler, but for example, the whole theme park filler, the whole casino.
They like the guy with the bombs.
Yeah, but
Even
then- even
It
then,
was just a joke.
yeah, the whole
yeah, but then it was hilarious. I
bro,
love that character.
the whole gambling part.
How he always started like really cool, and then he's just obsessed about.
No, bro. The whole gambling episodes, it was shit. Did not care about the whole mafia thing. I just didn't care about the character.
It's just a joke.
Even the main side character, which was the guy, which had the whole theme about him being an experiment, did not
Yeah, I
care
might
about.
actually lower mine to a 3, mate.
And then the villain, which he had all these augmentations, it was also a shit villain.
Oh, mate, I think he's already on machine. There's a whole cannon coming out of his ass, mate.
I think actually this might be even lower. I think I'm being generous with it.
I give it a 2, man.
I think it might be a 2.
I gave it a 2 because like some bits of my
Yeah. Actually, I'm moving it down to a 2.
No, I think
I think for
a 2 is you actually. If you could go back, you won't watch it. Like
Yeah,
you
I
hated
wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
it. Okay, fair.
I mean, I think for what they did for like a comedy anime, I thought it was
wasn't
really,
funny, mate.
really average.
I didn't find
mean, I do agree with all of your points, but it was really funny. Like most episodes, I think.
Nah.
No.
I agree with the plot being simple, the characters not having much to them.
It's not very just simple. It was just boring plot.
Yeah.
From the beginning to end, it was boring. The introduction of the whole sniper guy, he's a cool character. Did not care
he?
much about.
But
He has a bird. He has a bird.
Invisible youths don't care.
Don't care. I don't. Realistically, there's not one character I care about.
So like the paintball episode.
No.
Not really, mate.
Okay. Well,
No,
It was just boring, Mark.
it's just boring.
Jesus.
And it was that type of thing of like Sakamoto is very strong, but then he just like souls people by throwing up
And
there.
it becomes skinny, then fat, then skinny,
Yeah.
then fat, then.
when it has to like fuel up.
It's like,
It's just
it's boring, man.
it's boring.
Like if knowing this, could you delete it from your mind and not have to think about it? Yeah.
Yes.
So I think to say mid, especially I don't remember what other shows we gave like an average like in that range, but this show should definitely
I
not
think
be
anime right now on mid we have Dan.
Yeah. Oh,
Stuff like that, yeah.
And we have
Oh,
other secret level that was on anime stuff. that was
But
somewhere
okay,
else.
let's just take Danadan. It shouldn't be close to it.
no.
Well, we started talking about rating tier list.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we start off.
I mean, if there is a good single thing you guys want to talk about the show,
So you have a good thing.
What's the good
well, I really like. So, do you guys watch in Japanese or English?
thing? Japanese.
I personally watch the show in English because the voice actor that voices the main character is Matthew Mercer.
Don't know what that is.
No, I do. It's from
Oh,
the table.
Oh.
So yeah, so
Critical
yeah,
Role.
Yeah, it's at the end, and he is now to voice a lot of characters like Leon and stuff like that. So, and I really enjoyed. But my only con is that Sakamoto doesn't really talk that much. Besides when he's
Yeah.
Wait, he voiced.
But that
he voiced.
it's just
Sakamoto.
because you like the voice actor.
yeah.
Wait, he
But that was
barely
all-
talked. He had like 2 lines.
No, because he talks through the mental.
Through the mental thing. Yeah, so yeah, no, it was actually.
Fair. I mean,
That's your problem.
I didn't
So your pro has nothing to do with the show. It's just you like the guy.
You like the guy that
Because
And he did a good job.
his voice acting was anything. I watched in Japanese, so I actually can't comment on
he
that.
did a good job. But yeah.
Right.
I thought the show was really funny, but it was very simple, so that's why I give it a very average for
Yeah, no.
a comedy.
Oh, you gave me a 5, didn't you?
I give it a 5.
Yeah.
You just said a 4.
said 4.
No, he said it was very average
Yeah.
for.
Oh.
Uh,
he
Yeah, no,
didn't finish the
yeah.
sentence.
So
for
I-
comedy anime.
realistically, I'm giving it a 2.
So now, mate, you said.
It was for the TikTokers people that wrote to me.
Ah.
So realistically, I say we just go to the tier list straight
Yeah.
away.
Mate,
Dog-
dog
Top
shit.
dog
Dog
shit. Top dog
Bottom
shit.
dog shit.
not even bad.
No.
no.
No, it's bad as 3 or 4, and me and
I
Danny
give it a 5.
me and Danny give it a 2, mate, and Pedro give it a what?
I gave it 3, but I'm happy selling for 2, man.
Right.
Yeah.
No, top of dog shit.
Top
It's just
dog
like
shit.
if it's more bad, it'd be a thing of like there was like.
Mate,
a couple
let's
things
not-
that I
And
enjoyed.
there were some funny.
Let's not get it anywhere closer to Dandadan, mate.
There was no one episode I was like that was very.
It was probably on par with Spider-Man from Disney+.
But it's just like there was not many. There's like one part or two that I was like, okay, that's all right, but it would lose me straight. I literally had to force myself to watch the
Yeah.
episodes. If
To-
that's
to-
not a dog shit show, I don't
In
want
the
it.
beginning, I was like, okay. Towards the end, I was forced
So
to
the thing is,
just
I called
review
it as
man.
well. The show is going to be shit straight away. Because the thing is, the show had a lot of hype because apparently the manga is good. But I don't know if they just did a bad job. I don't know if people overhyped it. Or maybe it's just our personal opinion that it wasn't people like the show. I think the show was extremely
For
shit.
something for a show to be bad, it means there's like it's mostly bad, but it has a couple stuff to like they did that well because it's right below average.
Yeah,
it's
but absolute dog shit is like the worst of the
dog
worst.
shit.
There's no.
They
There's
did
nothing
anything
well.
There's
There's
barely anything to nothing good. That's
Yeah,
Sakamoto.
you're saying there's no redeeming qualities that the show has.
Tell me one.
The comedy, it was funny.
No,
No,
it wasn't
funny,
mate.
Did not
Mate,
one half.
that's how you can. That's how you can differentiate.
You have
Me-
this fat guy, man.
Yeah, that's how you can differentiate.
Relatable.
That's how you can differentiate with animes that are still coming out. An anime of Soul Leveling May. Oh, I remember it's Thursday. Gas because there's a new episode of Soul Leveling. With Sakamoto Days, I was seeing website. I'm like,
I'm being honest, I'm not going to keep watching the show.
You saying you're excited for a second season, or even mildly interested in the second season?
I'll say model interest. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'll say average.
Wait, you put it up to
So I don't think
Come
there's
on.
much of a discussion here because the 3 of us give it the
Yeah.
same score.
So it's you're just gonna go top dog shit.
It's going to go
Top
top
dog
dog
shit.
shit. Yeah, top dog shit.
and you're lucky that it didn't go bottom.
You're lucky single on the list.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first dog shit anime that we're putting out.
Yeah.
Well,
That's crazy.
it's healthy.
Yeah, top dog shit.
It just wasn't.
Well, there you have it. I
Yeah,
guess.
it's on screen probably.
I actually want to know to see if
You guys agree or not?
there's people that.
Maybe it's us. Maybe
But I wouldn't be angry if someone was like, okay, we're bad. Like 3.
Mm.
I'll be like, fair.
Whatever.
But
But-
that's what I was saying.
No, you were saying
No, you said me, bro. You said me.
You want to
Yeah,
go with
I
that,
compromise.
mate?
Better than that. All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess that was very quick
That's
review.
a
For
very
absolutely
quick
no reason. It's not like I have a training 30 minutes.
It was probably like our quickest review.
Yeah, well,
Because there's nothing good to say.
Yeah.
Dog shit overall.
Jesus Christ.
There's
All
barely any discussion. Okay, so we're moving on now to the game.
We'll set it up and then you explain.
All right, we'll catch you guys in a bit.
Okay, yeah, so we're starting the game that we play at the end of the episode. So this is the first out of 2 games. This is Ace Race. So the way it works is each one of us represents a suit, or each suit represents one of us. Hearts is Pedro, Diamonds is Danny, Spades is Thiago, and I'm Clubs. So the way it works, Danny is going to flip a card. It's going to have a specific suit. That suit moves forward. We unlock at that level. We flip this card, and it's going to have a specific suit that, again, represents one of us. And then that person is going to have that level and have questions to ask the others. We do not know each other's topics. And yeah, and we're going to move forwards. If you get the question right, you stay on that level. If you get it wrong, you move backwards. Pretty simple. If you didn't get my explanation, you're either stupid or you get it as
right. You're stupid, mate.
It's a simple trivia.
It's a simple trivia. You'll pick it up quickly.
Yeah,
It's fine.
there'll be 2 winners, and then the 2 losers will compete.
We'll compete in the next
And
episode.
whoever was from that second set.
Well,
Let's
where-
finish one like that.
We'll do this.
Right. Next person moving, or the first person moving forward is Clubs.
I'm already on the roll. Oh, I thought it was me, bro. I thought it was me.
My topic. Let's go.
Let's go.
Haven't you already done that?
No.
Oh no, you did a guess link on that.
Oh my God.
I thought it was gonna be Days Gone, you know.
mate. Days Gone. Yeah, you gotta represent. All right.
I'm cooked.
I gotta start off with.
I think that's the
decent
first
high
level.
difficulty.
I don't remember much about it.
I know one.
I played it so long ago.
If it's my event, I'm done, mate.
Yeah. If you ask me the name of the zombies, I'm legit gonna pull a trigger.
You don't know. That's like the easiest question. We talked about it before. Let's wait this weekend.
I just think of clickers.
Do the crackers, mate.
Crackers.
That's the question, man.
Who knows more about Days Gone here?
Rafa,
Probably-
Probably,
I'll say-
yeah, probably Tiago.
What is the name of the cult that worships the freakers?
Freakily. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm cooked.
Skinheads. I think it was something like that. It was something stupid like that. Wait, it's the bald peeps, isn't it?
What's wrong with being bald, mate?
Redheads.
Yeah, after all.
How long do I have?
A minute.
Okay. Fair. Redhead, skinhead. Fuck, I don't remember. I think it's like skinheads. I'm gonna go with that. Final answer, yeah.
The answer was rippers.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it is Rippers. I just,
I did not remember.
you don't remember?
I
Yeah,
didn't
neither did
remember
I,
that
man. I
one.
played that game.
Yeah, actually, that's
Like, that's a fair
I was too
question.
cocky.
Because it was a big thing about the game.
Next person moving forward
It's
is
clubs again, bro.
Spades. And I already know what I'm going to ask you because he said he knew these guys.
Yeah, he knows a lot.
He knows all right, bro.
Oh god.
What type of plant does Sarah research that plays a role in her story?
Make good
Fuck.
It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
I don't know. Fuck.
In the-
Cannabis, mate.
In the past cutscenes. Big thing.
Oh!
Yeah, I remember now.
Right, yeah.
No, it does.
I do. What was I do?
It's locked in, mate. It's locked in.
Sunflower.
That
Can
plays a role in her
Can I guess?
storyline.
Yeah, can I guess out if he first?
I don't know why it's in my head. Wild daisies.
Is that your final guess?
I don't know. I think it might be something like that. Something like it was wild something. I think it's
Wild card.
I don't know why wild daisies, or because it's because it's the path of the wild daisy.
That's an L-swinger.
You got 15 seconds, mate.
I'm gonna say wild daisies. Yeah.
What did you get? You get it?
Tulip.
Sunflower.
It was lavender.
Oh, it was
It was that
lavender.
little purple flower.
He's on like Washington, mate. For clothes.
No fucking cool.
Yeah, no clue either, mate.
The questions get easier.
I think they get it.
Next person moving forward. Hearts.
No, mate.
Ask for the heart.
Mate, anything I want to know.
Yes, that guy said flower. Yeah, that was really good.
All right.
Anything with Sarah, I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna be honest. Besides her name, I don't even remember the name of the group.
Mate, I can't remember any names,
What is the
mate.
name of Deacon's wife?
Sarah.
I need a final answer.
Yes.
Sorry?
For others.
Okay. It is Sarah.
Are we joking? You think he's stupid? We literally just talked about Sarah.
Did we?
Yeah.
You literally said Sarah's favorite flower.
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
This game is rigged.
That's right. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Bro, I didn't realize.
You were joking.
Well, you can.
I can read
You can ask. Yeah, you can ask.
Jesus Christ.
Ask me anything about Sarah.
This is how humble I am as a player, mate.
No, I was like, yeah, realistically, I'm not gonna know anything about Sarah.
Sorry.
That's Deacon's wife.
Sorry.
joking.
I'm happy.
Sorry. I apologize. All right. What is the crafting item used to repair melee weapons?
I see, mate.
Oh yeah, I know what he means.
Huh?
You know, it's the thing in it.
It's not Sarah, mate. Also, her name is Whitaker, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
Wait, say
Sarah.
that again.
What is the item used to repair melee weapons?
Item used to repair melee weapons.
I'm gonna,
Springs?
by the way, I'm laughing, but I don't remember. I don't.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I
You can't say.
I don't remember.
The item used to repair melee
I think I
weapons.
did.
Yeah.
I'm going with springs, mate.
Stefano?
Yes.
And it's screws.
It was scrap. I probably thought that because.
Oh, would you all screws?
No,
It doesn't do that.
Yeah, no, but you use scrap to
Do
fix
you
the bike. Yeah, you're right.
use
Yeah, scrap.
springs?
No, you don't use spring.
Would you accept the screws? Because you use screws in the game. Like you collect screws.
True. Yeah.
Well, the scrap symbol is screws.
Fuck.
All right. Next person moving forward, we have.
Oh god.
I don't remember shit, man. I'll be honest. What's the concern?
All right.
Bro, I beg it gets easier, man.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna ask.
Log on. Shoot.
What is the name of the scientist that helps Deacon?
Finway, bro. I don't. Is it Finway? I think it is Finway. Wait, did I just shoot that out of the stratosphere and get it right? It's something like Finway.
Fucking hell!
Is it Finway? I think it is. It's something
You do know the
short.
scientist I'm talking about. I can give you more. The one that does the whole side mission.
Yeah, the one the one that's actually infected at the end of the game.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that was going to be a question.
I think it's Finway. I'm going Finway. Walking in.
Walking in. Do you have a guess?
I originally thought Steve.
It was O'Brien.
Wasn't it Finway O'Brien? Mom's.
He'd always call him O'Brien. All right, I mean, it's first moving forward. Hearts.
God.
I was right.
What is the name of Deacon's
It was
best
James
friend?
O'Brien.
What is the name of Deacon's best friend?
How am I supposed to know that? Wait,
Oh, the guy with one hand or one foot or whatever it was.
bro, the questions Pedro gets. Can I get some of those? Can I get some of those,
He
please?
doesn't- yeah, now your next one will be that easy.
Boomer. Wait, no.
Come on, babe. Okay.
Boozer. Oh, that sounds wrong. Boozy boy.
I think you're just thinking of alcohol, mate.
No, boozer. I'm gonna go with
Final
boozer.
answer?
Yeah.
It's correct.
Correct.
Like, why does it
William
sound weird?
Boozer, great.
Good job.
All right, first of all.
Well, Boozer wasn't his actual name; it's his nickname now.
That's still
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. But I'm pretty sure that was. They don't. That's what.
We go for lunch.
No.
Next person moving forward, diamonds.
No, you're
I'm
good.
with
It's
mine.
it's his level.
Next person moving forward is clubs.
God, help me out here, please. Mate, I swear, I didn't get O'Brien or whatever the first one was. If you ask me the name of a flower, I'm jumping you.
Ask a question, mate. I beg.
What is the name of Deacon's motorcycle club?
And you were gonna ask me that, and I didn't remember, but I read your hat. So I think it's the mongrel.
Turn it around.
It's a mongrel.
That's correct. I turned it around. I'm not thinking when the brother.
Just in case you asked me that, I read it because I did not remember it.
All right, next person moving forward. We have hearts again.
That's funny because I was
Oh, hearts.
Hearts safe.
Fine. Next
I
person
thought that was
moving
my
forward.
level, bro.
Clubs. So, hearts, what's your topic?
My topic
Please
is
tell me it's nutrition and gym.
self-cure Avengers. So, because I got this last time, there's too many names, I do have a lot of event questions.
Yeah.
Even though I know the name's actually better for this one than.
You gone?
What event? Oh,
I barely remember anything about the show, bro. Be nice. Be nice. Come on, sweetie.
I had one for you. I'm just looking for it.
You started reading it. What do you mean looking for it?
Take time, I don't really.
Okay, what must keep your mouth shut? What
So
must Takemichi do in the past to return to the present?
Shake. Wait, how specific do I need to be, bro? Do I need to know the guy's name? Because he needs to shake Hina's brother. Shake his hand.
Shake him.
I kind of wanted the brother's name.
We didn't. That wasn't even in the question. Yes,
Yeah,
what does
that
he
was
need to
the
do?
Okay.
No, you preface this by saying, I'm not going to be
asking
asking.
Just give your answer.
Yeah, so he needs to shake the hand of Hina's brother.
Yeah.
Both
I think I can remember his name.
Is it Natsuki?
No. No. It was something like that.
It'll be a future question for you.
All right.
Well, no, with that.
Save that.
Oh no, I still
Why
have
did you
names,
throw up?
right?
All right, next person moving forward is hearts again.
I hope it's me, bro.
Oh,
What's your topic?
my topic is countries.
Are you joking, right? Is this going to be another nutrition one? Do I need to make one quickly?
Okay. Some of these questions are definitely visual. Okay.
Where's Portugal?
Spain, mate.
What country is an archipelago consisting of over 17,000 islands?
Why are you asking me? It's for Pedro, mate.
Oh,
Let me switch.
never mind. We'll remember that for me.
Bro, I already don't know.
I was gonna say, man, I don't even know what an archipelago is, mate.
Yeah, me neither.
So,
Can we ask you to define words?
Define archipelago.
Isn't it just a group of islands?
that's an island.
Okay, my question for you, Pedro.
Where's Portugal?
Where do you made that joke?
That was funny, mate.
What country has the largest population in the world?
Wherever he is.
Doesn't even make sense.
He populated.
The Chinese must be up there, mate. The largest population in the world. Country. Oh, this is a dumb question. This is a dumb question, I think. Forget.
Not my question. Oh, okay.
North Korea and South Korea, they're still the same country, right?
I mean, no,
No,
separate.
they're
They're separate countries. So if I said Korea overall,
you need to specify what you want. I can guess.
I think I know.
with the biggest population, mate. Koreans have to be up there.
Koreans have to be.
It's either the
They
Chinese.
weren't in the war.
It's either the Chinese or the
Hell
Koreans.
yeah, America.
I'm gonna go.
Not do that on the mic, please.
Should have.
Would if I have to choose between, nah, the Koreans won't be. I'm gonna go with China.
Final answer?
Yes,
I would say India.
Yeah, I'll say in
China.
China has more than ants.
Yeah.
Not ants, man.
Men,
No, I'm talking about India. I'm not talking about India.
No, when you shorten India to ends,
I do that all the time.
Maybe that was a little bit too easy.
Well,
Next one moving forward.
presumes hearts. Hearts is free.
Next person moving forward is diamonds.
That was wrong.
Let's hear it.
I'm not moving this game.
I'm gonna lose again.
Okay. I don't need the actual name. What causes the internal conflict in their group during the Mobius arc?
Do you even know what the Mobius arc is?
Yes, the first arc.
Is Mobius arc the first arc?
I think isn't Mobius one of the rival gangs? I don't remember what season.
So what causes the internal conflict between those two gangs that end up having that fight in the park?
They have
That makes it easier.
I know so many fights in the park. There's like every fight's in a park.
I don't remember.
Like the first big fight.
Can you repeat the question?
What causes the internal conflict in their gang during the Mobius arc?
The Draken and Mikey, they split up because they got annoyed at each other, so they formed two factions in the gang. Because I think it was probably because Kisagi Tata was doing
What
that.
started the internal conflict was the Pachi going to prison for stabbing that guy. And that's
Oh.
why it went to the war and then...
It's not even a bad question. It's just like, why'd you say Mobius arc, mate? I don't know the name of the
Oh,
arc.
it just had in the question, I didn't. But I specified better after.
You mean in the question you made?
Yes.
It just happened to be that.
Well, technically, it's what causes it.
Yeah.
Well, technically, that is what happens. It's
Next
split up.
one.
Next person's diamonds, anyway. That's the end of the question.
See, that's what happens every single time. Every single time this
What-
happens. Man.
Yeah, look at me, brother.
Good.
What is the name of their gang?
Tokimanji gang.
Yeah, not me.
Next one.
I was gonna say the
Moving
Revengers.
Forward. Hearts is. Next person moving forward. Spades.
Finally.
Can you
My first move.
That's the hardest thing. What's the name of the second flower in the first six?
I forgot that I already had the question.
Oh. All right, addition would be too hard. What is the name of the paramilitary organization that Deacon occasionally works at, and that O'Brien worked for?
Oh, that's easy, man.
Don't get me wrong, I don't know the answer, but it is a good question.
It's a major part of the
What,
game.
the one that O'Brien worked for?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Can I try after?
I remember.
Show me your hat.
It's not in the
Let's
hat.
try that.
I can turn the hat back around.
I'll guess after.
I'll guess after.
Fucking hell, I don't know. Dragooners, mate.
That's called the scientists.
I'm not gonna get it.
Like the song. For life.
I'm gonna go with the life. I don't know.
Isn't it zero?
It's Nero.
Nero. I thought it
It's
was
the
zero.
Nero checkpoint.
Yeah, I thought it was zero for some reason.
Yeah, no idea, man.
Ah, fuck, I
Right.
was one letter wrong.
Next person moving forward.
Fine, already embraced my desk.
Well,
Ask him
yeah.
about the archipelago fucking Africa.
Oh man, I don't even know if Pedro gets the. It's so annoying.
What country is an archipelago consisting of 17,000 islands?
Oh, hella fucking islands.
Vietnam.
Vietnam is main one, right? Right, the fucking main. What is wrong with me? It could be Mexico. But Mexico don't have that many islands. Like 17,000.
I know, bro. It's a lot of islands.
And tarts?
Think.
I actually don't know, man.
Greenland? Iceland?
You know.
Of course he doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna have to guess Hawaii. But then again, that won't be, I feel like that'll be too easy. But I have no idea. It's not Mexico. It ain't. Because those are my peeps. They're not my peeps. I don't know why I said that.
I'll actually take a guess after.
I'll take a touch at Hawaii.
Wrong.
I would have guessed somewhere Central America, to be honest.
Greece.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nothing. It's
Central America.
We're allowing
no. It's
We're allowing
nothing.
that.
It's nothing but islands.
You think I don't even know where Indonesia is, mate?
It's South Asia.
Thank you for telling me. I still didn't know. Oh, but you're taking that?
Yes, bro. It's a country. 17,000 islands.
Why do you presume my geography is good?
You took geography.
Long short drift. That's the only thing I know, mate. They don't teach you where the countries are. We're allowing that. Indonesia, mate.
Taking it to the courts. Is that an official?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's not like I lose anything by taking it to the court. Bro, you two didn't even know where Indonesia was.
Isn't that what Messi plays for? No, that's Argentina.
Not a sergeant.
Is there any footballers from Indonesia?
No.
No, Indonesia doesn't exist, bro. Apparently, it's all little bits of speck of dust.
I'm pretty sure they're big on rugby and cricket.
That was
Are big on rugby.
No, come on. Be fair here, bro. Be
that was
fair.
quite hard.
Indonesia.
It's nothing but islands, brother. How is that hard?
How would anyone just know that?
You acting like
You
some-
answered Hawaii. Hawaii is one island,
It's
brother.
more than one.
No, it's not.
There's just one.
How about the search up? If Hawaii is more than one island, what you have?
What?
If not, then you're cooked. Search it up.
I didn't know any other islands besides Hawaii.
But it was 17,000 islands.
It could be a 1 centimeter island that Hawaii has. If it's only one island, you're going back.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's 137. Right.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't just one island.
Next person forward. Diamonds. Give me a
You better, I swear, if you ask him where Portugal is, I'm going to flip.
next one.
Okay. What country has the second largest land mass in the world?
Fair.
If you ask you the first, it'd be so easy.
Be Russia.
That is correct.
It was second.
Fine.
Mexico. I'm thinking. Fucking Brazil. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna shoot fucking
Madeira.
shoot it out.
Hey, go with your gun.
I'll guess after. Why not?
Mexico.
It's
And in Canada.
It is Canada.
Oh, I thought it was China,
Well
man.
done.
I thought Canada was small.
Okay, next one. Close.
Game's
gone. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If you're still watching, subscribe, please. We need to hurry up. The camera's about to die. So yeah, me and Tago won. No, me and Pedro won the ace race. So next episode, when we do guest link, we'll be the judges and we'll decide what the main loser is. Yeah, so thank you for
Tune in
watching.
for next week.
Subscribe, tune in next week. We'll probably just do some dumb shit and review dumb shit again. Goodbye.
Thank you.